Hello, hello, hello. For some reason, I'm already getting errors in the stream, so I may have to fix something in a moment, but we'll see how it goes for a second. If it looks like crap, we will stop and reconfigure some settings. I think I'm getting bad keyframe frequencies. What's up, Cabas? What's up, Jim? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I fixed the mod while we were off stream. You're welcome. I'm assuming you said I can eat while watch. I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Welcome to do that. Yeah, happy late 4th of July. Hope you guys had a good holiday weekend. Alright, we are in here. We're facing the wrong way. Let me know how the stream looks as we go. It's saying I have poor quality, which is a little annoying. But we'll see. Give me a shout if it starts to buffer or anything weird. But without further ado, we're just gonna start cruising. Wow, this is already sketchy. Alright, let's get our engines up. We just need to head north up this hill. Probably not as fast as it wants us to go. I changed some settings in the stream as well as recording to hope that the game runs a little better and the stream still looks okay, but I'm getting errors on my end, but as long as it looks good for you guys, that's all that matters, I guess. Alright, we made it up the sketchy part of the hill. We say goodbye to the monolith that we saw last episode. Oh, we are already crashing. Lovely. Lovely. I really hope I quick saved down by that monolith. I guess I don't know if I did or not. Our last save. Will I release the mod? At some point I plan on doing so. I just have to make sure it's in good shape first. There's some fixing I have to do. I'm afraid of reloading our quick save. I don't know if I quick saved at the Easter egg. Well, that says 1728. That one's our most recent one. We'll load that. Hopefully that's okay. Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, that put us back here. Hopefully not far away. Looks right. These mountains flat and always look like that. Be careful. Okay, we will. Okay, we're good. I am gonna throw a quick save down so that doesn't happen again. I almost want to like quickly get an engineer out. I'm gonna do something crazy, I think, and we're going to get rid of these struts for a moment. It lets me. Sure, that's fine. And then we'll hop back in. I probably shouldn't mess with this. Not that. We want the hinge. I need to turn my friction up. I need to get my mod off the screen for a second. Friction up. Stop scooting around. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to get these wheels to like barely touch the ground. I feel like them banging around is causing issues. We'll see if that works. Let me throw my struts back on real quick, and then we'll get scooting again. I don't know if that'll help us at all, but worth a try. I wish this wasn't here. All right. Get out of that, back in our seat. Quick save just in case. And turn this thing around. Alright, T9 has warned us that some of these mountains will look flat, but they are not, so let's be careful with that. Turn our friction down so we slide if we start to crash. And then we just gotta watch where we're going. Not run into crazy transitions. Wow, this thing really doesn't want to turn with the friction down though. It's like not turning at all. There we go. Alright. Sorry if I sound a little sleepy. I like woke up 30 minutes before this I was supposed to stream, so I'm a little sleepy today. Hopefully that doesn't hinder our driving abilities too much. And hopefully our engines don't explode. We are still ever so slightly listing to the left though. It's so annoying. I don't know how to fix it though. I don't know if there is a way other than making sure... Whoa, we are spinning out. Making sure our wheels are balanced. Kind of hard to do just on the road. It's back to work day, but at least there's Kerbal. That is very true. I know I have to work after this. I have to end the stream at like 3:30 my time, so we'll only go for about 3.5 hours. Because I also have to work today. If a KSP YouTuber can get a wife, I guess we have hope. That is true. There's hope for everyone. What road? I'm not sure what you mean by road. Did I say road? Oop, come on. Power up this hill. You got it. One of these back wheels must be taller than the other, because like we're driving to the left a bit, and it's like one of the wheels is touching. I wonder if I turned the motors off these. Oof. I'm wondering if one of them is pushing us more. Yeah, where we're going, we don't need roads. My wife would like that quote. That's one of her favorite movies. Trailer's not centered anymore. You're right, it's not. I don't know how, it should be. It's not really a way for it to spin. Yeah, it is wonky, isn't it? Alright, let's try to fix that. Okay, well there it's centered now. Right? That's better. Kind of... Our strut just kind of messed it up. How's that? It still does look a little off-center. It looks better though, maybe. I guess we'll see how it goes. Maybe try to undock, redock. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's quick save. Throw our legs down here. Which is sliding down the hill. Friction's all the way up. Okay, we'll just have to try to connect to that with it doing that. Alright, you need to get back in your seat. Get back in your seat. We gotta connect to this thing. Oop, 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 oop. Oh, well. Alright, maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe do that on Flatland. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Have you ever met a hurricane typhoon? No. Never seen one. We don't get those where I'm from. Alright, we'll just see if... wow, it is really off the ground, though. Yeah, we're gonna not mess with the rover. Let's try to get out of... let's try to get out of where we are first. Maybe it being off the ground isn't a bad idea, though. I guess it touches on hills. That's why we saved. Yep, good call on that. Let's try to get off the mountain maybe, and then we'll mess with it. Flatland does sound a lot better. I was thinking if we ever make it, well, not if we ever make it, when we make it to the next like space center, like the desert space center or something. I was thinking of putting out a poll if we can like reset the rover there and put its engines back where they belong. Since we're at like a space center, they could do that there. It'd technically be a new rover as far as like the game actually works, but in the lore we can just say we drove into like the vehicle center and then reconfigured it. Because having this little card on kind of makes it hard, but I also understand if we shouldn't do that because the rover's kind of cool how it is. Alright, we'll get to the top of this hill and then we'll kind of assess where we are in the world. We are cruising a little fast, but that is okay. Like you said about the resupply mission, it just sounds like you're going to the mechanic on a road trip. Yeah. It's not like we're doing it in the middle of nowhere. We're doing it at a place where they could actually do that at. I'll put a poll out. I mean, that's going to be a while before we get there. A couple more days before we hit the desert, I'm sure. Your place has Cat 4 or 5 hurricanes in a few days. Oh, geez. Good luck. Hopefully that goes well for you. That does not sound pleasant. Hopefully it's not too bad. The only thing we get, because I'm in Michigan, so like... we get the wind and the rain from hurricanes, but not anything bad. It has to go really far to get to us, so we just get like just a little bit of it. Alright, let's stop on top of this hill. Ooh, actually we can keep going. Whoa, spinning around. And weird graphic issue. I don't want to drive over that just in case. I like the snow though, this is nice. Ed sent a star, thank you so much. I still don't quite understand what those are, but I know they're a thing and they're very cool. So thank you, thank you. All right, let's hit the brakes, slide around. I'm gonna zoom out. I mean, we want to go north. I was just saying what it did, but you're welcome. Well, thank you for doing it. I think we're just gonna have to I don't know, blindly drive. It doesn't look like a great route. I didn't plan anything out, so we're just gonna head north and take it as we go until we're on the other side of the mountains, I think. Oh, I do need a quick save while I'm in a safe zone, though. Oh, we're spinning out. All right, here we go. Yeah, my left tire on the like engine bay touches the ground more often than my right tire does. So I feel like I need to move my right tire down more. I don't want to keep stopping and messing with stuff, but like look at that. The left tire's touching the ground, the right tire's not. Alright, Tamzor. I think I need more than one engineer though for the tires. I'm just trying to see if like level where they are in level. Cabas, I like the buffering emoji. I've never seen that before. That's cool. How are you going to go down the mountain, or are you going to full send it? I'm going to try not to full send it. I'm going to try to take it easy, but we will see how that goes. Can you mess with the alignment future built into docking ports? Let it level itself? The alignment feature built into docking ports. I don't know how that works. What is the alignment feature? Oof. All right, let's see. Okay, the two of them together can move this tire down. So like that's clearly not level, right? Oh. It's really hard to tell, especially because we're not on flat land. Like that's near the ground. It's dark magic. Nobody knows how it works. Yeah, I've never seen that, so I don't know what that is. Alright, let's get this guy back in a seat. No, back in a seat, please. Not clicking on you. Yes, board. Tamzor. Back in. I don't know if that'll help us or hinder us at all, but we'll see. Athena the cat, hello. Welcome. Welcome back. At least both wheels are touching the ground now. Seems a little better. Yeah, we're going in a straight line for the most part now. I do have the rover automatically slightly driving to the right now. So, seems like it's okay. But yeah, we're just gonna go on a north heading and see where we end up. Start magic. Well, to specific chords. What is the goal for the day? Not really a goal to get anywhere specific, just to mainly get off these mountains. I only have about 3 hours to stream today, so just as far as we can get today. I gotta end at 3:30 my time, and it's noon 30, so we got about 3 hours. I unfortunately have to work after this. I gotta go bartend. Oof. Oh, I was worried about that hill. Turned out okay. What's your latitude now? It's been a week or two since I tuned in last. Let's see. Probably should leave this up anyway. Latitude 36, longitude -74. We haven't made a whole lot of progress in the last few weeks. If you look at our map, blue was yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, and then green was the day before. So that was 2 weeks worth of driving. We did a crazy mountain climb last stream, so that took up a lot of our time. It took us an hour just to go up a hill. Slowly getting closer, all progress helps, exactly. And I think after we leave this like mountain range we're in, I think it'll go a little faster. We'll be on some flatter ground for a while until the next point of interest, which I think is a station. which I don't know if I've ever actually seen. This monolith I've never actually seen before. And, oh, what do we break? Our intakes. I kind of just want to not keep the intakes. We'll reload, though. The intakes just get in the way. They're always breaking. Yeah, I think once we get out of the mountain range, it'll be better. All right. North part of this range is easier. Should I go up this hill and then back down it? Kind of want to go like this way. I don't know if that's a good way to go, but. I think I'll try to go up this hill and then back down it and then kind of go that way. Whoa. Who knows? You might hit the north. What the heck? Oh, we broke a tire. Wow, we are not making it very far at all today, are we? Oh, and I didn't have the brakes on, so we're just gonna start rolling down this hill. Alright, back in your seat. Back, moving. Who knows, you might hit the north track range today. You'll see. Like I said, I have 3 hours, so we'll just try to get as far as we can. No set goal for the day other than progress. Ideally, a lot of progress, but I mean, if you guys were here last week, we were popping a tire every like 10 kilometers almost, it seemed. Let's get this back up. So we'll see. We'll try to take it easy as much as we can. Hopefully reconfiguring the back end will help with popping tires. I know people were saying last stream that they think me adding the engines on has really made it so we're popping tires a lot, which I could see being the case for sure. Alright, we're going pretty quick. I don't know if we need to go this fast on a sketchy mountain range. I need to stop moving my camera around. I regret. I like looking around. Like, ugh. You know what? We're not keeping intakes. I'm not even gonna reload the save. Intake falls off. Intake falls off. I'm tired of reloading the saves for those things. I don't know about you guys, but. Oh yeah, we are heavily listing to the left now, though. Gosh dang it. Alright, we have to reload. That's annoying. I think we might have to move some tires around. That's what redundancy is for. And I agree. The issue is it wouldn't drive straight at all. Maybe the craft is a little bit heavy for 4 wheels. Yeah, it could be. Alright, let's get Tamzor out really quickly. Actually, we'll get Tamzor and Calbo out. I'm gonna do that. Where does that line up with? It's like perfectly in the front. We'll do the same here. Moving tires around because I don't know if that'll help us or that will hurt us, but hopefully the wheels will hit the hills before the intakes do, is the goal for that. Do you have more intakes behind the cab? Yeah, I have 2 inside the cab, so these 2. If we lose them both at the same time and the rover's still driving alright, then we're just gonna not reload the save. I'm okay with losing them. find it impressive that you can funnel that much air through a piston to the engines. Yeah. All the air is going through a tube in here somewhere. It's Bluetooth air. We sent the air via Bluetooth. Alright, this feels better. Moving our tires. What happens when Bluetooth disconnects? We don't talk about that. We just hope that it stays working the whole time. Flame outs. Yeah, that's why it's glitchy sometimes. That's what the flame outs when we're going up hills is for. Our Bluetooth's disconnecting because we just have bad service up there. Let's see if we... Oh yeah, our intake's made it up that hill. Oh, there's a crystal again. Those things are cool. I don't know if I've ever seen those before until this drive. Maybe I have, but... Very cool. I really need to play this game more, I think. I need to do like the career mode and things. I think after the South Pole mission is over, I might do a career mode playthrough if anyone would actually want to see that. I think I need to do it for myself too, though, because I've never actually beaten this game as far as like career mode is concerned. And that's probably why I'm awful at the game, because I don't really know how things work. Oh, that's a cool looking shot there. What's that? That's our flag. Nice. Is Mount Keverest one of the Easter eggs you're visiting? Unfortunately not, because I think Mount Keverest is like way out of the way of where our route was planned. Let's hit the brakes again. Because we're going up and then back down this way. And isn't Mount Keverest like over here or something? I could be wrong. But I believe it's not. It's kind of out of the way. It's the only thing out there that we'd want to see. Well, I've been thinking about like a one-off video of driving something out or up to the peak of Mount Keverest. I don't know if it's possible. I've never actually seen Mount Keverest with my own eyes, but I've been thinking about it because I've had it. Oof! I think we popped a tire. I've had a few people mention it. Tires okay? No, tires are okay. Just a weird landing. Yeah, I've had a few people mention Mount Keverest, so I think I'll have to visit it at some point, but I don't know if I'll do it with this rover. Alright, this feels very sketchy where we are right. Whoa, what did we lose? A lot of things. Oh, we lost like a whole fuel tank. I'd watch a career run if you make it, or you could do it live if you wanted some backseaters. Yeah, I'd probably do it live and then edit it up. I think that's the best way of doing it. I think it's more fun to have people to chat with while you're doing stuff. It's a little more painful for you guys to watch. Like, you watch me crash and have to like move the rover around. So you guys see all the behind the scenes stuff that you don't see in the actual videos for the most part. Watch Hef MK2. He went there. Okay. Hef MK2. That one's near the North Pole. If you're going desert, we'll miss it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a little out of the way. But we'll make a plan to go there at some point. Alright, let's try not to blow the rover up here again. Turn my friction back up. Just a quick save real fast. Alright. I think Ooh. Not the best place to go down, but I think we're gonna go down right here. Whoa, that actually looks... that might be okay. Half MK2. I've never heard of them. I'll have to look them up. Do they do only KSP or do they do other things? Like I've said in the past, I actually don't watch any kerbal YouTubers. Not because I don't want to, I just I don't actually really watch much gaming videos. On occasion. I've been really into Daggerwin lately. A farming simulator YouTuber. I watch him at night. I mean it as a compliment, but I watch Daggerwin to go to sleep. Not because he's boring or because he has bad content, but I actually really like his content, but it's really chill content. So I can like watch it and then slowly drift off to sleep, and then the next day I just restart the video, the last thing I remember, and then I pick up from there, and then I fall asleep, and I do that every night. So I sleep while listening to Daggerwin's nice soothing British voice every night while he farms. Oh, we popped the tire. Oof, oof, oof. How steep is this? Pretty steep. Should we send it? Or should we go around? I'll let you guys respond to that while I fix this tire. Oh gosh, the rover is sending itself. The rover wants to go down this hill, and it's running over poor Tamzor. Tamzor, get back in your seat. Don't get ran over. We can't afford to lose another kerbal life. Alright guys, first person to either say send it or go around is picking how we take this part. Just wait for a response. Save? I think I did. I'll redo it again. We're slowly sliding. We're slowly sliding. Save then send it. Alright. Andersam wins. Turn my friction down. We'll take it really slowly off this edge though. That's not slow. Oh, okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay. This isn't really sending it. We kind of, it's like our back brakes are stronger than our front brakes or something. Oh yeah, they're both at 95, that's why. The brakes are on, but they are, I wish there was an option for like 98% brake. I don't want 100, but I don't want 95. I need something in the middle. Oh, this is, you know what, kind of going okay, but feels very sketchy. We might break something at the bottom of this hill, though. Oh no, we're good. We're golden. Nice, okay. We made it down the hill. Famous last words. We still have hill to go down. Alright, I think these need to be on 95. The fronts can be on 100. You just stop moving while I click save. But click the hash in the menu. You can set it to any number you want. Really? Whoa! Thanks, Anderson. Oh. No, it's only letting me do 95 or 100s. If I type 98, it just goes to 100. Oh well. Thank you for that. I didn't know about that. That's cool. Speaking of Anderson, while he's in the chat, if you guys want to watch more Kerbal content, he's been putting out some career modes that are really fun to watch. A whole bunch of characters and stuff. It's actually really cool. I really enjoy it. Check out Andersam's career mode. You're playing like the real solar system, right? And you're trying to get to Mars, I believe is the concept. Welcome. Yeah, I've seen 2 of them. If there's a third one that's up, yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, but I've seen the first 2 so far. Pretty fun stuff. I like the There's one joke. I forget what it was. Something about so that one kid talking to the alien about his butt or something. I was like, I did not expect that joke. It was so good though. I think I was in the second video. Alright, another hill we gotta go down. This one doesn't look as intense. We're gonna send it. I'm just gonna full send it, hands off keyboard, full send. I saved right at the top, so if anything happens, we're not gonna be far away. Oh, I regret this. I regret this. You know what? That wasn't too bad. We're still cruising, so there's still time for things to go wrong, but so far, so good. Clean, thanks. Alright, just for safety's sake, always quick save after you do something sketchy. That way it makes the final cut. It's a real source system at 2.5 kerbal scale. Crew has all been replaced by new cast. Next episode drops this afternoon. Awesome. I'll check it out. I'll probably have to watch it after work. But I will definitely watch that tonight. Can I turn back on the map? Yes, I can. Sorry. Every time I reload, it goes away. And then sometimes I forget about it. I'll zoom in too so you can see a little bit better. Hope I clicked off the stream. Hopefully I'm not dying. We're good. I wish KSP would stay open when I click on a different monitor, but it does not do that. Probably a setting I can change, I'm sure. If I made it windowed, borderless or something, it might stay. That's okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. That was a pretty smooth over the hill thing we did there. I just want to throw a quick save down, but we're stop moving over the surface, my guy. Need to turn the brakes up. There we go. Where are we stopping today? We don't have a set location. We'll kind of stop wherever we stop. So I will be I'll only be driving for another about 3 hours. So I was trying to see if I could set the friction control or something to have one button where it like changes it from where I want it to not where I want it. Alas, I don't see it. I don't want to spend too much time looking at it. But yeah, we'll kind of stop wherever we end up after 3 hours. There's no Easter egg on our... I mean, there's an Easter egg on our way, or at least like a point of interest, but not one I think we'll reach in 3 hours. So we'll just go until we can't go anymore, until I have to stop and go to work. Unfortunately, I have a full-time job on top of this, so... Gotta go bartend tonight. I always like the view and driving out of cliffs and see Grand Flat below there. It is nice, yeah, when you're going down a hill and you see the nice flat land ahead of you. You know that quicker progress is on the way. Oh, speaking of that, I need to change to day 6. I always do that. I forget to change the day. I think I've fixed the mod. So the reason the mod isn't public is because currently it's dumping a text file and a PNG into my save folder pretty much every time we save. So I had probably 30 gigabytes of images and text files in my save folder, and I didn't want to give that mod to anyone and just like clog their computer up with files, so that's one reason why it's not public yet. But I made that so now you save a PNG whenever you click that button. Hopefully I haven't tested it yet. And then the text files, you get a new text file for every craft now, rather than it just doing a new one every save. Hopefully. Like I said, I have not tested it. I just changed the code and then called it a day. We're basically, every time I stream, we're testing this mod on the fly. So we will see if it's working. And then I think there's one other thing I need to fix. Because currently, this day 1 track is hard drawn into the map. Because it broke at one point and would not draw to the map. Which actually might be fixed now, but I'll have to do more testing. I probably, honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to release the mod for a while. I don't want to release some broken, janky thing. And some people want it for planes. I turned it off for planes because I didn't want it to count when I'm in the air. So it only tracks while you're on the ground, which I guess it could also track while in the air. It tracks when you're in the water, because at some point we're going to be floating. So it'll track that too, but eventually I'll make this mod public, and I'll change the name so it's not Sid Spooky's Road Trip. It'll be like SSRT or something. And then also, it only works for Kerbal, so I don't know how useful that is either. Maybe I'll have to like download every image of every planet, and you'll have to tell it what planet you're on or something. I don't know. Future mod things I can add. This feels like a good place just to stop and save while I'm thinking about it in the back of my head. Here, we're gonna look at where we're at here. We'll probably go this way. So if we go this way, we only really have to go up one hill and down one hill, and then the other side there's multiple hills. This feels a little safer. Sorry, I realize the microphone's right in my mouth again. I always have the microphone too close to my face. And then I go to edit the audio. Oh, speaking of editing the audio. Oh, and I gotta stop. I realized I didn't turn my audio recording on. Alright, audio is on now at, what, 48 minutes and 15 seconds? Whoopsies! I'll have to use the stream audio, which means I'll have to edit music out. All good. Had to do it before. Probably have to do it again. Pretty easy to do. Anyway, yeah, I always have the microphone way too close to my mouth. I apologize. It's peaking a bunch. It sounds like garbage a lot because I get too excited and I get close to it and then I yell into it. The usual. I feel like you can just kind of expect that on a Sid Spooky live stream now, unfortunately. One day I'll be better about it. Every day we're trying to make it a little bit better than before. With the videos and the live streams. That's all you can do. Practice makes perfect. That's all this is. It's just practice, practice, practice. Practicing on the fly. Alright, I'm curious to see what's on the other side of this hill. I zoomed out a bit, but still looked. It's really hard to tell. Alright. Oh, I need to not keep my hand off the keyboard. This isn't too bad. Just keep on the brakes. little slippery. Last mod with map track, ScanSat 2014. Last mod with map pack persistent trails 2013. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why mods don't do that anymore. And I can't, like I've said it before, and just to reiterate, I did not hand code this all the way. I did use AI, which I know is frowned upon, but I am a software development student, so like I know how to code, but I'm not the best with mod integration. So I did use Claude for that aspect of like coding it into KSP and doing some of this stuff. So I will never take full credit for writing that mod. Claude did parts of it also, and that's probably why parts of it are broken, because AI is not that great at coding yet. But where I work as a brewery, right? I work at a brewery winery, but the owners of the brewery and winery also own a software development company, which is another reason why I got the job there, because I could potentially have a job working for them once I graduate, still. Anyway, they basically told me if you're getting into software development, everyone's using AI now, and just use it because it just makes you faster, which I don't necessarily agree with. I think you should at least know what you're doing first. That's one issue, is in school, all my coding professors are like, yeah, just have AI do it. I'm like, well, then I'm not going to learn it. So I do everything by hand until I understand what's happening, and then I'll use AI to like just streamline it, and then I can check what it's doing and make sure there's no nonsense going on. But I don't know. I don't agree with AI when it comes to coding as much as some people do. Alright, we're basically on flat ground. I feel like we can open her up a little bit. I'm gonna save. I say I'm gonna open her up, and then I'm gonna stop and save. Congrats, you've done the hill. Thank you. T9. Alright, I think it's just north now, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, and other distinguished guests. We're just heading north until our next Easter egg / point of interest is up here, so we got a while. Oh, we are cruising. That's a lie. NVIDIA and Amazon said the AI wasn't a good investment for new devs. I agree. I think it makes it so you don't learn stuff if you're still learning. I feel like at least NVIDIA has a dog in that race. I don't know about Amazon. I don't really, no offense to Amazon, but I don't really trust anything they say. They're too big of a, I guess NVIDIA is also a massive company, but I don't like Mr. Bezos. Sorry if that offends anyone, but in a drafting class I took once, we had to learn how to use paper and pencil before using computer software. It's good to know how it works before you use this stuff to help you. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. My C# professor's like, just use AI to do everything. Like, no. I was like, this is the reason I'm in school, is because I specifically want to learn C#. It's the language I want to master. Like, I'm doing everything myself. And luckily, KSP's a Unity-based game, so it's also C# for coding. I've got Python is like, sorry, I don't want to talk your guys' ear about software development because I'm not sure everyone's interested in it, but Python's like the big language that pretty much everyone uses for everything these days. And I, for some reason, cannot stand Python. I wish I liked it more, but something about it, how it's laid out, it's completely different than C#. and any other, like Java, any other language I've used. I don't like that everything's all linear based. But anyway, I'll stop talking about software development. I can see the viewers dropping. This is nice, being able to go like 40 meters a second. Not feeling sketchy about it. Either you love Python or you hate it. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I have an advanced Python class next semester, I think. So I've only done the basics. My watch is telling me to move. Sir, I can't. I have to sit here for another about 3 hours. Python's the only language you know. It's probably honestly, it probably is the best one to know. You can do basically anything with Python. It's move o'clock. Welcome, Nick. Good to see you. It is move o'clock, apparently. I'm gonna tell it that I can't right now, though. I'm sure I'll have to take a bathroom break or a coffee break in the future, so I'll move then. Watch. You learned it in school. Very cool. Yeah, high school or college? Or I guess you could learn in like middle school too. I don't know what they teach in school nowadays. I'm in college, but I went to college late. I'm 32. Like, I'm an old man. I went back to college at 29. So I've been out of school since 2010. Like high school since 2010. 16 years. 16 years I've been out of school, so I don't know what they're up to in school these days. North track range, 270 kilometers left. Awesome. Head 350 degrees. Is 350 like that? So I'm assuming this is 360, right? So 350's got to be like there. Forgive me for my lack of knowledge on this game or how the world works. We are making progress, though. I should have remembered what distance we were at, but I mean, we started like here. We've already made it that far today. Oh, I love these little trees. Let's go visit this little tree. Something about these little trees. I like the look of them. They're like, I don't know, they're like African trees or something. I don't know. Well, it's so random, these like tiny little trees. There's only like one of them every few kilometers. They're cool though. Let's take a screenshot. Just for funsies. Alright. And we go. And we go. I should have quick saved though. I should have quick saved. Let's stop again. Oh lordy. Alright, and we go. Thank you for the information, T9. T9's always there in the background, usually on Discord, telling me where I should go and the best way to do things. Whoa, whoa, we're gonna crash. Oh, there's John. America's Strangest History, the $100 donation. Hi, John. Welcome. His signature stream entry. It's giving me $100. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. I better shout him out again. If you guys like history videos and things along those lines, America's Strangest History, he's almost at 100,000 subscribers. He's literally gonna hit it any day now, and then he's gonna get his silver play button, and then I'm gonna drive over to his house and I'm gonna steal it. Hi, John. How you doing? You're so close to 100,000 subscribers. Like I think I probably check it more than you do. I've been checking it every day. You probably check it a lot. That would make good content. I drive over to America's Strangest History's house and steal his silver play button. I think that's too many words. Although I'll refine the title on the drive there. I think you live like probably 12 hours away from me, as far as drive. Whoa, okay, we might die here, guys, but everything's fine. I'm too busy talking to John. Okay, we lost a tire. We lost 2 tires. But, you know what? Pretty okay. Pretty okay. Tamzor, what are you doing? Tamzor's drunk. Falling over. I think I need to put more repair kits in your pockets, don't I? There we go. Get back in your seat, Tamzor. Fly in a spare tire. We don't need to. We have plenty of repair kits. Our spare tires, I say we have plenty, but we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 28, 32, 36. Sorry, I was counting and looking at something else. I can't do math and like try to concentrate on something else at the same time. 36 repair kits. So that means we can pop how many tires is that? 18 tires. We can pop 18 tires. We had a lot more, but we've been popping a lot of tires. Actually, today's been better. We've popped maybe 3 tires in an hour, which sounds like a lot, but it's a lot less than usual. I think we've only popped 3 tires today. We moved some parts around. I moved the tires around, and I think that helped us quite a bit. So I think that helped us. And we're on flatter ground. We're not doing as many crazy maneuvers as we were the other day. If you missed the last stream or the last video, by the way, we went up a massive mountain, and we lost a lot of tires on the way there. You'll eventually need more repair kits shipped. Yeah, yep. We delivered. I don't even know how many. I can do the math really quick. There was 9 slots on the ship. Actually, there's 18 slots on the ship, and they all hold 4. We sent out 72 repair kits yesterday, so we have half of that basically left. So we went through half our supply yesterday. But I think today will be better. We're back to rolling plains rather than mountains, so should be pretty good. And we didn't take all the repair kits, actually. I think we left 3 repair kits behind. Not that that's like a significant amount, but we will need more fuel. Oh, I gotta turn my mod back on. We'll need more fuel, but every time I refuel, it breaks our mod. And that's not something I can fix. I've tried, and just every time you connect to the rover, it changes the vessel ID, and this mod tracks your vessel ID, so it only tracks per vessel rather than using the same map. You should load up the ship and fly some more over and drop it ahead of where your rover is. That's not a bad idea, John. I mean, it'd be along this route somewhere. What a pain. For now, we have plenty. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I want to try to. Ooh, gosh. Oh no, that's not good. Wow, this thing is really dancing. What is my friction set to? 1.3? Oh, 7.8. That's why we're dying. All right, let's reload our last quick save. Luckily, isn't too far away. What happened? I don't know. We hit a speed bump of some sort, and it caused some chaos. We hit a bump. We hit like an anthill. I don't know. Anything can take this rover out, really. Alright, I gotta listen to T9 go on this like 350-degree heading, which is somewhere over here. Is this vehicle made of paper or something? It might as well be. I don't know why it's so flimsy. It was really strong until we add this back half on. Adding the engine part on really kind of made everything more brittle. A little rough. But we're making it. And we don't have, I don't think we have too many sketchy things to do left with the rover. I don't know, I'll have to look at my route again. There will be a couple more hill climbs, but not anything too crazy. I think the North Station, which is coming up, like potentially next week, we'll hit the North Station and the North Pole. Is there a way to cheat? Maybe create a bot? You know what's funny? Probably a year ago, I was coding a mod to have like basically a cruise control, which I guess they already have. They do have a mod. It's called NecJeb, where you can have it like auto drive your rover. But I was trying to make my own. I was gonna have it drive itself to the South Pole, but then I decided against that. I wanted to do it myself. I mean, there's a way to cheat if I do this. I'm not going to do it, but I could make it so the rover can't brake anymore. But we're not doing that because that's cheating. We don't cheat here, John. We do this all legitimately. It's more of an achievement if you do it yourself. Oh, I need to check my friction again. 0.8. Let's get that down to 1 exactly, or 0.9. There we go. Yeah, I see that. You're right. Solar panels. Well, truly struggle above 80 degrees north, like spending days to get 1/2 charge. Yeah, we don't actually need our solar panels. I probably could take them off. Bon Voyage is a rover driver which you can control or just have it drive to your waypoints. That's cool. Yeah, I thought about doing something like that, but I mean, I would rather drive myself. But for future things, maybe I'll do that. Can you just have you guys walk? I could. It would take forever. We had a kerbal walk like, I don't know, 300 meters on day 5, I think. And that took like a few minutes. They walk really slow. They only walk at like 1 meter a second or something, 1.5 meters a second. Maybe they run at 3 meters a second. That'd be cool. I do still plan in the future. Yeah, I'm gonna. That is a plan of mine in the future, John, to walk around the world with a kerbal. But I'm gonna do it as a only live stream. Like I wouldn't edit the video probably. And I think I'd want to do it for like charity or something. See if we can raise some money for something. But that would be when a little bigger of a following, if that happens. I think that'd be fun though. It's inspired by Kurt J. Mack, the Minecrafter who walked around the world in Minecraft. That's where I got the idea from. Could also drive in the background, so it'll drive itself to a waypoint while you're doing other things. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Like, it drives while you're on another... like, even if you're in another vessel? Nick B Designs makes a good point. He does, for sure. Oh, what happened? Oh. What is going on? Hold on, I gotta hit the brakes. For some reason, my TV... Hold on. I guess it doesn't matter. It'll only matter if... Sorry, you guys can't see what's happening. I have 3 monitors, right? I have 2 on my desk. And then I have a big TV on the wall behind my monitors. And my big TV just turned off. And the big TV has the stream and no signal. Okay. Well, hopefully the music doesn't stop because the big TV has the music on there and I can't click on it anymore. Or see what's happening on the stream. I can still see chat on my other screen though, luckily. Oh wow, the link that KSP support gave me had the KSP files for all versions in it. Wow, that's really cool. So you can play any version. Yeah, Cabas, for those that don't know, if you bought Kerbal Space Program back before it was on Steam, you can contact the website to get a copy of the game. Cabas did that and showed us all on Discord the other day. What is top speed? Top speed, it says 171. That's definitely a lie. Our top speed's probably been like maybe 110 kilometers an hour. For sure, at least 90. The Kraken decided to attack not in the game this time. Yeah, it must have pulled my HDMI cord out or something. My computer is not an easy, accessible place to see what's going on with that cord. I don't even know how it would happen. It's just me in this room, and I'm not near the cords. So I think my HDMI cord just gave up on life, maybe? Good thing I have like 100 of them. Grab another one. So I'll probably be swapping this TV out soon. It's like a cheap... I guess it's probably not cheap. I got the TV for $10 from work. But I want to swap it out with an actual monitor. I think it's not even 1080p, this TV. Do you have any cats or anything? I have one cat. Her name is Mau Mau. And she's really old. But she usually only hangs out in one spot, and it is not this room. Her litter box is in this room, but she's not in here. You would know if she's in here. She comes in screaming. She is the noisiest cat ever. She sees a person, she yells. So you would hear in the background if she made her entrance. What the heck is with all this European numerical values, no miles? Well, so the game was made in Mexico, which I'm assuming they use kilometers. I don't actually know. I would assume they use kilometers. Yeah, they use kilometers for sure, actually. And I would bet that NASA uses kilometers and things also, meters a second rather than miles per hour. All the smart people do. Yeah, John has cats. How many cats do you have, John? Trying to watch soccer on a 15-year-old 84 and 240p TV. Ugh. Yeah, rough. I don't like watching anything not in 1080p. It's awful. US uses a metric system for space. Nice. Yeah, I kind of figured. But your audience is American. Not all of them. I would say a large portion of my audience is American, but a lot of the people that watch the stream aren't. I get a mixed bag of people that watch. Not just Americans. Had 3, now 2. Sorry to hear that. I have 1, and she's unfortunately like this. We probably only have like a year left with her, if that. How long will this trip take with this speed? Not sure. we probably went 30 meters a second when I originally did it, and it took us 37 hours. But I have no idea how long this will take, or how many kilometers we're going. Whoa, we are taking quite the convoluted route. So we've already driven 9 hours, and when I did this before, we had already made it to the South Pole in 9 hours. So it's taking a lot longer this time than it did last time. My not educated guess is we will be there in about 80 hours. Every U.S. citizen uses the metric system since the imperial system is based on the metric system. I like the metric system better. It makes more sense to me. It's easier to do the math. NASA used to use miles as well. At one point set wrong units and they crashed probe into Mars. So okay, yeah. Probably a good thing they all use the same thing. Plus if they're like, I don't know, it'd be hard. There's a lot of astronauts from other places too. It's not just American astronauts that go up and do stuff. The thing is with Imperial, like, how many feet are in a mile? I don't know. I have to Google it every time. How many meters are in a kilometer? 1,000. It's easy. Watch me be wrong. It's always 1,000 of something, rather than we just use whatever we feel like. How many feet are in a yard? 3. Why? Doesn't make sense. We just use however many we were feeling at the time, I think. Like, I couldn't tell you how many feet are in a mile. Kilo means 1,000. Yeah, it's so much easier. Where's the number ticking at the top of the screen? This one, that is how high we are from sea level. So we're 1,170 meters above sea level. So we're still actually pretty high in the air right now. Actually, if you use miles, you use kilometers with extra steps, as miles are officially tied to kilometers by definition. Oh, really? I had no idea. 5,280 feet per mile? Wow, I would have guessed it was like I was gonna say 1,000, but that doesn't seem right actually. Now I'm about to say it out loud. Elevation, yes, that is the word. Thank you, John. That is our elevation. Metric is better for everything other than Fahrenheit. I'll die on that hill. You know, I agree. I like Fahrenheit. Because, like, what is hot in Celsius? It's like 50 or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't understand Celsius, and I always have to do the math whenever I need to tell someone how warm it is here. We should make landscape part of the game so you can have navigate around trees. We talk about this every stream. I don't want tree collisions on, because sometimes I'm not paying attention. I'll just run into a tree. I already have enough to deal with. The mile is now calculated from the meter because the meter have an absolute length based on a constant. Kevin for the win? You mean Calvin? Calvin for the win? I don't know. I don't think I even know that one. I've never had to do that one. Who actually uses Kelvin? I assume it's like not many. Scientists? 100 Fahrenheit is 40 Celsius. See, that's crazy. And isn't 0 Celsius freezing? Or am I wrong? Science, guys. That's kind of what I thought. Yeah, what is freezing in Celsius? Is it 0? Or am I wrong? Because that makes sense. 0 C is freezing, 100 is boiling. Oh, okay. You know what? That kind of does make sense. Because our freezing is, what, 35? And our boiling is like 160 or something. That kind of makes sense. Zero C is temperature of water at sea level. 100 is boiling at sea level. Okay. Yeah, you know what? 212 is boiling. Okay. Yeah. I should know that. 32 freezing, 212 boiling. You know what's funny is I have to boil stuff at work all the time, but yeah, you know what? Now that you guys say it, I'm an idiot. It is 212. I literally brew beer as a job, and I have to boil it. I should know that it's 212 because I literally have to set the thing to boil every time I do it. I don't know where I got 160 from. Did I mention I woke up an hour ago? So I'm still sleepy. Kelvin, sorry, is Celsius moved down, so 0K is absolute zero, where atoms don't move. Useful for science. Oh, okay, that makes sense. 0 Kelvin, absolute zero, atoms doesn't move anymore. Okay, yeah. What do you boil at work? Meth? No, I boil wort, which is beer that is not beer yet. Wort is just water that's been soaked in grains and things. Then you, well, I guess technically you boil it, then it's wort. I don't know what it's called. Grain water? I'm sure it has a better name for it. Nether wort? I imagine wort tastes the same as nether wort. Wort is not good. If you like beer, wort is just beer that's unfermented, and it's very sweet and weird tasting and not good. Don't recommend drinking just wort by itself, but I have to do it every time I boil to make sure it's not weird, you know? It's my favorite type of beer since you make it. I'd be curious to know. I don't know. It changes on the day. So I used to only drink sours. And then I started really liking IPAs, which is like your stereotypical beer, I think, these days that people like. I like Hefeweizens a lot. I like a lot of German style beers. Gozas, Hefeweizens. But my like absolute favorite, there's a dark saison that we have. The saison's a French style, if you're unfamiliar. But it's brewed with dark malts, and it's kind of like a Guinness, but like a really good Guinness. Sorry, but American beer is disgusting in my opinion, but then again, I'm Czech, so I'm biased. I don't think I've ever had a Czech beer. I'll have to try. I'm sure I could buy some at like a local liquor store. Have you tried TUFX? I have not. I have not put your config files in yet, but I will. I didn't have time before today's stream, but I'll do that tonight probably, or sometime this week. I'll get your config files in there that you sent me. So all the beer we make, I mean, it's technically American beer, right? Because it's brewed here in America, in Michigan, but we make other style beers. We have German style beers, we have French style beers, we have English style beers. What else do we have? So we have a dark saison. We have cherry cordial, which is American dessert beer. Stout. A Hefeweizen. We have a German lager. Cherry sour. Yeah, I don't know. We have like 11. We do have a Lithuanian farmhouse ale on tap right now. Which I honestly think is disgusting. So maybe I wouldn't like. I don't know. It's funky. Tasted Bud Light, it's bland and kind of tastes. Yeah, I mean, cheap American beer is disgusting. I'll drink cheap American beer if I am at like a bar that doesn't have craft beer, but I much prefer craft beer. It's a lot more flavorful and there's more craft in it. I guess that's why you get the craft. Czech Republic mentioned. Nice. 2 people from Czech. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know if I know much about the Czech Republic. Need to get out there. My wife and I are planning a Europe trip at some point. I think we're gonna hit like the usual suspects though. We're definitely gonna go to Germany because we have family there. I don't know what else though. We'll probably make our rounds. We'll probably be there for like at least a few weeks. Oh, I think my TV is turning back on there. No, I think my TV turned off actually. All right, never mind. Play checkers there in Czech. It's like a dad joke, John. You're not even a dad as far as I know. I assume not. I guess to your animals. Probably should go a little faster. I also should probably quick save. We've been cruising for a bit. We drink a lot of beer. Nice. Yeah, I'll we have liquor stores nearby that have foreign beer in it. I've never been to one. I'll have to go and buy some foreign drinks because I'd like to know what they do there. Play Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's actually Kingdom Come Deliverance is on my wish list of games to buy at some point. When I have free time and I can just sit down and play that nonstop for like 6 months, I'm gonna do that. I think it's a game I'd get obsessed with, and that's why I haven't bought it yet. I think I would only play it nonstop. Be like John in World of Warcraft. Excuse me. Prague is beautiful. Highly recommend. Okay, yeah. I've heard good things about Prague. We'll get out there eventually. We're in the busy season of work right now, and unfortunately summer is busy season for the bar, and then fall is busy season for the back end of the bar when I have to start making wine and processing grapes and things. So really, like, the winter is the best time for us to really go out and take weeks off. But according to my boss, they're gonna hire another bartender, so I'll stop bartending and then I'll just be doing the background stuff again only. I'm off to lunch. I'll be back. Well, thanks for hanging out, the Printing and Gaming channel. Hope you have a good lunch. See ya in a bit if you come back. I feel like we're making pretty good progress today. Although T9 did say we need to go on a 350-degree heading. I'm not doing that. Should we just try to keep it like 50 meters a second? Maybe I quick save again real quick. Quick save. And then we'll cruise a bit quicker. See what happens. Casual cruise at 100 miles an hour, yeah. What was my favorite game aside from KSP? Oh, so my favorite game changes. So I have a very like addictive personality. So I'll get obsessed with the game and I'll play it non-stop until I like get tired of it and then don't play it anymore. So currently my favorite game, and this is gonna sound probably super lame, is Farming Simulator. But like my all-time favorite game that I like will always play and always come back to. Oh, I don't know. That's hard. That's a hard question. My favorite games. I'll give you like a handful. Minecraft, obviously, fantastic game. Always something I'll casually play for the rest of my life, probably. I love the Hitman series a lot. Skyrim, Fallout. Maybe, honestly, Fallout. New Vegas /4, but mainly New Vegas, probably my favorite game. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna say Fallout New Vegas. Favorite game ever made. Alright, there we go. I've decided. I saw in the game option that you can change the Kerbal time to Earth time in the options. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's like in the game options right now. Did you try Oxygen Not Included? I have not tried that, no. I wish KSP2 was better, some more games with more detailed Kerbal would follow. I agree. Hopefully Kitten Space Agency will kind of be the game KSP2 never was or wanted to be. Too bad it's micro slop. What's micro slop? Subnautica? No, I have not played Subnautica either. My nephew actually was super into Subnautica and was trying to get me to play it. And I never did. I think maybe because it's underwater kind of, I don't know. I also don't really know much about either of those games. If they're sandbox games, I'm in. I don't like story-based games. As far as story, if it can have a story, but I want to be able to not listen to it. I want to make my own story. So like if I play Fallout, I'm not doing the story quests. I'm like pretending I'm like just a guy and I'm going out and doing things. Like I'll play through the story and I'll enjoy the story, but I could never play just a story-based game. Subnautica's amazing. I'll check it out. I feel like I'm not a water guy. Minecraft is micro slop. So I don't know what current state Minecraft is. I haven't played it in years. Like actually more than like 20 minutes. But I still like to go around and I still play around in it. Now and then. I don't know any of the new stuff. Options in the main menu. Okay. Company name Kerbal Co. bought KSPIP. So rumors say that the two games will have an update one day. That's what I've heard. I've heard someone is working on KSP2, like Redux, KSP2 Redux, which would be interesting. That'd be cool. I'll have to research that more. Oh, I think our music stopped. Oh, cool. Because my monitor crashed, I actually put the music on my other monitor. Nice. Oops, sorry, we're zooming out because I got tab out. I'm gonna start the playlist at the top, so in like the next hour we might hear music we've heard before. I feel like 40 meters a second is a pretty okay speed. Currently locked in on Astroneer. I don't think I've heard of that either. That's the issue. So like, I used to watch so much YouTube gaming, and I would learn so much about all the new games that are out. Now I don't really have time to do that, and I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube, and I feel like that's where I would learn about new games. I spend way too much time on Reddit, so sometimes I learn games on Reddit, but I never really hear about games anymore. Last Stop Killing Game hearing from the UE. A woman from Windows said that private Minecraft servers are illegal, so I guess we're all criminals. Wow. That's crazy. I'll be a criminal. I do want to get a Minecraft server going. I keep saying that. Eventually I'll do it. What I need to do is I just need to just buy a server, like really, and get one rolling. I think we can afford to do that. Astroneer is yet another sandbox-based, factory-based building game set in a small solar system. Oh, that sounds really cool. That sounds like something that could be up my alley. I've always liked the idea of factory games, like Factorio. I've never played it, but just looking at it, I'm like, I think I could sink a lot of time into that. I just haven't pulled the trigger and bought it yet. But that sounds really cool. I'll have to research that. That sounds like a game I could play on this channel that people might like, because I feel like space is kind of the theme here, and doing weird things, and that sounds right up our alley. You are a criminal scum that deal illegal stuff in a private Minecraft server, because if you create one, Microsoft say that you are. If you're going to do a factory game, Satisfactory makes my time disappear in a good way. Okay. I've heard of Satisfactory also. I do just need to start buying and playing more games. I play all the same games I've played for years and years. I just realized I missed Voltorb's comment way up there. Fallout New Vegas is great, but unpopular opinion, I like Fallout 3 better. I don't know if that's unpopular. 3 was super good. New Vegas was super good. 4, I think 4 is the worst out of the 3, but like, I don't know, has better graphics, but I feel like story-based I didn't like as much. But I don't know, they're all fun. They're all fun in their own way. They're all kind of a little bit different. RimWorld is a really cool game too. I bought RimWorld and I streamed it once, and I'm so awful at that game. I don't understand it, which I think is kind of how it is. It's just a hard game to play. I need to sink more time into it, but I just end up killing everyone within like a day or two. Like I never make it very far at all. So I think I need to watch more videos on how the game works maybe first. Only notifications I allow on my phone are Steam sales and Nintendo sales alerts. Nice. I wish that was the case for me. I got so many notifications all day, every day. But my phone is permanently on silent, so I never actually hear any of them. I just have to clear them away later. We're just zooming out to see how far from the North Tower we are. You'd love to see Satisfactory? Okay. I can definitely check it out. Our lovely America's Strangest History has donated $100 this stream, and pretty much every stream he ever joins, because he's an awesome, crazy guy. So, I can invest in the channel and buy some more games. I'm looking at Satisfactory. I'm on my phone. I'm actually not even looking at the computer right now, which is a dangerous thing. Whoa, Satisfactory looks so cool. And it's on sale right now. Alright, it's going on my wish list. Satisfactory's on my wish list. What other games do you guys like to see? I gotta scroll up in chat. Was it Astroneer? Astroneer also on sale and super cheap. Why is it so cheap? This looks cool. I like the art in this game. Alright, Astroneer I've put on my wish list also, so I can remember that they exist. I liked Dyson's Sphere program, as we're talking about games like Factorio and Satisfactory. That one's very space themed too. Dyson Sphere program. Interesting. I have not heard of that even a little bit. The other ones at least I've heard of. Let's see. Dyson. Hopefully we don't crash. I'm very on my phone. Dyson Sphere program. Whoa, this looks crazy. Interesting. Oh, it's an early access. A little sketchy early access. Also on sale. Okay, it's on my wish list. I'll look into it more later. Later when I'm bartending and no one's sitting at the bar and they're all sitting at tables, I'll scroll on my phone for a while. That's usually what I do. I work at a really small bar, and on Mondays, the town does like a food truck rally. So there's a bunch of food trucks in town, and we are the only bar that doesn't serve food. So people come in, they get food from a food truck, and then they come in and they get a few beers and they sit at their tables and they eat food. So they don't like sit at the bar and talk to me like on normal days. So Mondays I usually just stand there, pour beers, and then scroll on my phone behind the bar and look like I'm busy. I see you have KAS and KIS in your mod list. Why don't you use it for a refueling mission? I actually just learned last night that you can like attach a hose reel or something from a ship to refuel. I didn't know about that. So I think the next refueling mission, we'll give that a try. Unless you guys allowing outside food. And yeah, I mean, we don't serve food, so you might as well bring it in and eat. Where are you in the game? Well, here, let me, let's hit the brakes. I use simple logistics to refuel. What do you mean by simple logistics? Is that like a mod? Sorry, I gotta put my friction control up before I'm allowed to quick save. Where am I at in the world? We're dangerously approaching the North Pole. Kerman can take a hose and clamp it to another craft. Yeah, I've heard about that. Unfortunately, sorry, this is where we're at in the world, Athena. Next stream, we are more than likely going to hit the North Pole. Although we want to hit the North Station. Sorry, did I quick save? I don't know if I did. Let me stop and do that. Whoa. I'm not going to promise that we're going to hit the North Pole, because I did that like 3 days ago and that never happened. But I have a feeling that we will hit the North Pole next stream. Simple Logistics is a mod that shares resources between crafts wirelessly, so you don't have to attempt to summon the Kraken. Okay. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'd use that in here, but that is a cool mod to know about. Yeah, the issue, I guess, with the refueling and connecting to other crafts is it breaks my mod that I have made, because every time you dock with another vessel, it gives you a different vessel ID, and my mod tracks your vessel ID. That's why it broke last stream, and it will break probably this stream or next stream when we refuel again. I don't know if we'll refuel this stream. For those that weren't here in the beginning, I'm done streaming at about 3:30 and it's 1:40, so we have about 2 hours left. Do we? Is that right? No. Yeah, about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. So I don't know how far we're gonna make it. We're making significant progress though. Like we've gone from here. I forgot to reset the day. So we've already like gone much farther than we did yesterday in 4 hours. So I don't know if we'll refuel in the next hour and a half. We're getting pretty low though. And it might be nice to refuel before next stream, because then I can break the mod and fix it off stream. KS is cool because you can make a grappling hook. That is cool. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that hose reel. We already have a plane on standby for the next refueling mission, because he still has fuel in him, and it has one of our Channer mem. Wow, I can't talk. Channer. Jeez, I cannot talk. Here we go. I'm gonna try again. Channel members, Stefan. There we go. Waiting to refuel us. So we'll use his fuel, and then the next Refueling mission will be done by America's Strangest History, or Ash Kerman, another channel member. Channel members get a kerbal named after them, and they get to help on the missions. Let's zoom out our map a bit. We are making good progress today. Hopefully this is what the majority of driving will be, is us going this quickly everywhere. We just had some unfortunate misadventures on our way, which has made us a little bit behind schedule. But yeah, if we can keep this, I think fixing our wheels today really helped us a lot. It's not as sketchy to drive. We're not like slowly listing to the left or right as much. It's pretty good. Right now I'm going a little too fast, but you know what? Let's try out. Let's try out 60 meters a second ish, 50 to 60 meters a second through here. All right, it's getting a little sketch, but I don't know. It's so flat and nice. 50 to 60 meters a second doesn't seem too bad. And with, I think it was Nick. It might have been Nick who suggested the friction control. Somebody did. Maybe it was Stefan. Someone suggested friction down, and that's really helped us out a lot too. So had fun today. See you next time around. See you later, Nick. Have a good day, night, whatever it is for you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Always appreciated. Take it easy. Yeah, I appreciate everyone's suggestions to making this rover drive as well as it does. It's definitely improved our speed and stuff. Can cruise at speed, and I can take my hands off the keyboard more, which is nice. I like when I don't have to actually drive during the drive. I'm like I'm driving a automated car right now. My hands aren't even touching the keyboard. If anything happens, I'm gonna have like a second delay. We're gonna hit this tree. Luckily there's no collisions. Look at this. I don't want my webcam on because I look crazy right now, but my hands are just in the air right now. Would you guys want, I don't know if I would do it, but would you want a face cam on? I know some people are for it, some people aren't for it. Today I'm not for it because I just woke up before the stream, so my hair is not brushed, and I took a shower before bed, so like my hair's crazy right now. This room is a mess because I haven't organized it in a while. Athena would like a face cam. I could potentially do it, but I'd have to figure out how to record the screen without my web, because I wouldn't want my webcam on the main videos, I don't think. I don't know, maybe I'll put a poll out. I'll put a poll out on my YouTube posts, and maybe I'll get that rolling for next time if more people want it. So check the my YouTube post sometime later and see. Because I'm not against it. Like, you guys already know what I look like. I put my face in pretty much every video at some point. No, I guess not every video, but a lot of videos. And if you're on our Discord, you'll see me a lot. Like, my GPU still handle that? Probably. I changed my settings around, so I'm actually running lower settings, but everything seems the same quality now. So like the game's not as laggy as it once was, although I did turn parallax off last stream, which I forgot to mention that in the day 5 video, that I turned parallax off. Not off, but like down. I was gonna mention that in one of the voiceovers and I completely forgot. I was really excited about the day 6 video, or sorry, was it day 6? Day 5. Today's day 6, right? How do I not know what day it is? Anyway, I was really excited about the last full video. Today's day 6, yeah, day 5. I was excited about day 5 video. So I just edited it as quickly as I could. So I missed some things, but that's okay. If you haven't seen the day 5 video, I recommend it. It was a fun one. Dream Palace is day 6. Yeah, it is day 6 today. The day 5 video I was excited about. Yeah, would you believe last time I did this in 8 days? But I also recorded for like 6 hours a day back then. Yeah, 50 meters a second. I mean, we're about to hit this hill and it might get a little sketchy here, but 50 meters a second seems pretty chill on the rover now. Managing to go quite far. All this nice flat ground, it's really helpful. Yeah, if we can keep making this progress, next stream should be North Station and then potentially the North Pole. So I have about another hour and a half, hour 40 minutes I can stream today. At 50 meters a second. I mean, that's quite the progress, quite the amount of progress we're gonna make. Find any monoliths? Yeah, yes. Last stream we found a monolith. If you want to watch that, it's an edited video, the day 5 video. We found a monolith, and we'll find a couple more, at least one more on the way. That's planned. I mean, the green monolith's around here somewhere, right? We have no idea where though. I don't know if we'll come across that one, but we'll see a few more monoliths on the way. But yeah, last episode we ran into the like really sketchy monolith to get to in that like that mountain range. It's like surrounded by mountains. We had to do a massive 4,000 meter hill climb to get there, and then descend like what 2,000 meters to get to the monolith. It's quite the journey, but we made it out alive. A rover lives to see another day. When I was on the South 22, you saw the green monolith on the path. Never tried to track it before. No, oh, very cool. Just like ran into it. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever seen the green monolith like in person. Only from videos and pictures. But you could like get satellites out, right, and track where it's at, right? Find it with that Kersat or whatever it's called. I forget. KerbNet. I didn't even know this was a thing until last stream. It's crazy. I've never heard of this before. I always thought it was a mod. I'm glad a lot of people that watch my videos are a lot more knowledgeable than me, so they can tell me about things. I wish I remembered what we started at, kilometer-wise. I bet I could look it up. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm gonna be on my phone. Hopefully I don't crash. (1,386 kilometers is where we were before. So we've made it 300 kilometers today, basically, in about an hour. 300, whoa, actually, 300 kilometers in an hour? So we were at 8.5 hours, we're at 9 and 40 minutes. We were 8 hours and 40 minutes, now we're at 9 hours and 40 minutes. 1,386 kilometers, we're at 13 kilometers. That's crazy. We've been cruising today, guys. Holy crap. 1614. We were at 1386. 1386. So, sorry, my awful math. 228 kilometers. 228 kilometers though in an hour? Awesome. We were doing like 100 originally, back when we didn't have engines. That is so cool. That is some progress. Hopefully the rest of the journey is about this quick. Not that I want it to go by quickly, but I don't know. I want to make progress, you know? I feel like we haven't made a whole lot of progress in 6 days. It's gonna feel good once we hit the North Pole. Because then we're like actually heading south, kind of. More than we are now. But I'm super excited for the North Pole. I'm excited for the Easter eggs there too. And there's some Easter eggs I've never seen. Like, I've seen monoliths before, so it's like seeing another monolith, it's just like it's another monolith. But like the Sputnik, I've never seen the Sputnik before. I don't even think I've seen it in videos. The crashed UFO, I think I've seen from an airplane, but I don't think I've been near it. Ah, going up the I-5 on the California coast. Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? I can't find a mod that does what yours does. Like the tracking. Yeah, T9 earlier was saying that there hasn't been mods that do this in a long time, which I'm not sure why. I'll make this public at some point. I just have to fix it. I just need to have time to fix it. I'll put it on CCAN, or is it CCAN or is it K? Why do I not know things? CCAN, I believe. Yeah. I'll put it on there at some point. I just want it to be working and not buggy as heck. And right now it's a little buggy still. And it only tracks Kerbin. And it doesn't track planes. So, some fiddling I need to do first. Is it almost nighttime? It is. So I'll have to time warp today soon. I'm gonna check the map. Wow. Look how far we've gone today. That's crazy. I'm impressed with our like distance today. Restock for better part quality. I was inspired by your antics a while back and had always planned to try to do an automated circumnavigation with KOS. I recently did a full automated launch, landing on Minmus and full circumnavigation. That's super cool. Awesome. Do you just do it for fun? Do you make videos? If you make videos, I'd love to see it. But if you do it for fun, I mean, that's still really cool. At this rate, we'll hit the north in no time. For sure. I think next stream we'll definitely hit the North Pole. If I didn't have to work today, I would keep going, but unfortunately I do have to work today. So we have about another hour and a half I can stream for, but we'll make some good time in an hour and a half. We're doing about 200 kilometers an hour now, so. And part of that was like not at this speed. Dare I say, I'm gonna hit the brakes, I'm gonna quick save. Dare I say we try to go a little faster? I don't know. Let's try to go a little faster. This flat ground is just nice. I made a bad time-lapse music video, but I guess I have all the video to make a full video. Automated stuff isn't terribly interesting. That's kind of how I feel about time-lapsing the rover, like, especially when I'm like doing this with the camera. Sometimes it really isn't good to look at, but I don't want to cut it out. I think I lose a lot of viewers with the time lapses, but I'd rather have, I don't know if I quick saved when I stopped. I intended to quick save, but I don't know if I did. Just need to be careful about my camera movements, but no, I'd watch that video. If it's on your channel, I'll check it out. That is cool. I thought about automating the rover drive, but then I decided against it. Automate the camera to turn very slowly. Yeah, that's smart. I tried to make a camera mod, which I know there's other mods that exist, and I could just use other people's mods, but I tried to use a camera mod that I had like it's sending a image to the screen every I don't know, frame basically. And no matter where I was pointing, it was always the same angle. So like I could move and look around and it would look nice still, but I couldn't get it working in time of starting this journey, so I gave up on it. Should be, unless UMG got wind of it. It's copyright music. I'll check it out for sure. I'm gonna get on my phone. I'm gonna get your channel on my phone so I can have it in my search history. Beaks81. Super copyrighted. Oh, you have 60 videos on here. Nice. No, I have subscribed, so I can remember to look at that later. Hopefully you don't get copywritten. Some of those random things don't get copywritten, and some of those random things do get copywritten. Like, I used free music from Pixabay, which is like supposed to be all be royalty free, and I got a copyright strike years ago. And then like I've used small snippets of actual songs that are like for sure are copyright, where I'm like, I'm gonna get copywritten, and that's just what's gonna happen, and I still haven't gotten in trouble for them. Mostly just game demonstration stuff now, like content, just random clips of stuff to show friends. No, that's still cool. It's still really cool. I used to do that on one of my old channels, because I do game development as a hobby. So I'll like record little things, little clips I've made of whatever I've developed, just to show to people, and they're always just unlisted on that channel, so I can send to friends. So I do the same thing, just not on this channel. It's all on my old gaming channel that I used to have, that is abandoned. I don't even know if I can log into it anymore. I actually found stuff like copyrighted, but a lot on YouTube on my video. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I've used like, in my Skyrim video, which was pretty recent, I mean, a year ago, I used like the John Cena music, and I didn't get in trouble for that, but that's like a meme, so maybe they allow it. Da, 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 da. I don't know, maybe one day it'll get copywritten. Never really made videos. I probably should, but you know how time is. I know how time is. I mean, I stream once a week, I edit one video a week, sometimes a short or two. And it takes up a lot of time. Like, a video editing takes usually between 6 to 10 hours to edit a video. And then streaming is 3 to 4 hours, so like, I don't know, 11 to like 14 hours. We are about to bomb this hill. On top of school and a full-time job, I lose a lot of sleep. I stay up till 4, 5, 6 a.m. sometimes editing, and then get up at noon. They probably feel like it's an advertisement at that point. True. But yeah, unfortunately time is hard to come by, but make it work. Make it work for the things you like to do. I think my time lapse took me like 3 to 4 hours, and it was just make video faster. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my editing is just time lapse. But then I go through and I like cut out when I check map view. I cut out if I move the camera around too much of those time lapses. I have to do voiceovers for those parts sometimes, or music, but then I have to edit the music to like be better or louder in those parts. So there's a lot going on. Every time I crash, I have things on the screen. I'm sure there's ways I could streamline it, and I'll learn as I go. The last video, the day 5 video, seemed less involved for editing. But it also was getting less views, so maybe my editing was bad on that one. That's why. We're almost at 10 hours of drive time. We've almost gone halfway from where we were to the North Pole today. Still have an hour and a half left, and we've been driving for about 2 hours. No major accidents or tires popping recently, which is nice. I say that as we start to go in the air a bit. I am going to hit the brakes, do a little quick save. Turn our friction up because our guy does not want to slow down. There we go. Friction back down. Rover back up to speed. Yeah, it's a ton of work. I actually did mine twice. I did it once with parallax rocks and stuff, and later did it with a fresh install because I wanted to prove it could be done stock. Oh, cool. 50 meters a second is wild. It's 111 miles an hour low. Yeah, I mean, we want to get there in speed. We don't want to go slow. I was even thinking going a little bit faster than 50, but it is getting a little more hilly, so maybe we won't. Or maybe we will. I just quick saved. We can risk it for a little bit. This feels sketchy, this little hill we're about to hit. Okay, I think the light is just deceiving. We might have to warp to, let's warp to sunrise, because it's really hard to see where we're at and what we're doing. Alright, time for our kerbals to take a sleep. Warp to sunrise. There we go. Alright, good morning, kerbals. Well, time to go again. Yeah, quick save is the passport to speed, definitely is. Oops, I accidentally tabbed out while the engines are full blast. Everything's fine though. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a hilly section, so I don't know if going faster than 50 is a good idea, but this like tiny little rough patch we're running into. Welcome back, Printing and Gaming channel. How was lunch? Hope it was good. Very good. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm loving that we're not popping tires. It's just the hills. All those jagged rocks out there are really hurting us, I think. Did you miss anything big? Not really. We haven't crashed in a while. Haven't popped a tire in a while. We've just been scooting. We're just making really good, quick progress, which is wonderful. Kind of what we've been waiting for a few days now. We are in like a hilly area, so, and I'm flying right now. We're going 53 meters a second. We could crash any minute now, but yeah, we're just cruising along, exactly. Been a pretty successful day today, actually. I feel like this is the most progress we've made on any day other than maybe day 1. Found a mod called Persistent Trails Continued. It's a cool tracking mod. It's not up to date, so I'll test it. Yeah, T9 was talking about Persistent Trails. And I think he said it has been updated since like 2017. But Continued might be the... hopefully it's been updated sooner. Alright, I'm just sending this rover, which is not good. Oh yeah, we lost our engines. I knew it wasn't good. She looked terrified for a minute. Alright, let's reload a save. And while that's loading, I'm gonna be right back real fast. Give me like 30 seconds to a minute. Need a Tron bike trail behind the rover. It's a solid 1,700 kilometer wall. That'd be fun. Alright, be right back. Okay. Oh. Thanks. Dog attack, sorry. I walked out of the office and my dog started barking for some reason. I don't know what they were up to. I think they were just surprised to see me. I didn't die. We're good. Percent trail does create a line behind you, just not a physical one. Sascan can do a marker trail on the map, but it doesn't stay. Got fixed length that isn't that long. This shows our friction is up way too high. I feel like half of the stream is just me messing with the friction controls. Beaks, you have very cryptic video names. Not really for casual viewing, they're just clips of stuff. That makes sense. Dogs want to drive? Maybe. You're wasting fuel? The engines were on! Oh no, sorry about that. My bad. Okay, we might fly out the rover, or not the rover, fly out the plane or refuel before we finish the stream, maybe? We'll see. Alright, let's try not to crash again this time. Take it a little more gently over these rolling hills here. By a little more gently, maybe 40 meters a second instead of 50 or 60. As always, thank you everyone that's in here hanging out during the stream, making it so I stay sane while driving for a few hours a day. My first 3 videos are worth watching, the others not so much. Don't pull a day 3 with the plane. No, we... Oh, hopefully I have an engineer in that plane, because it has parachutes, and it lands pretty nicely with parachutes. I could try to probably land it properly, but I'm definitely not going to pull day 3. 2 minimalist circumnavigations and a compilation video of Twitch Plays KSP clips. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I'll check out some of your videos for sure. I like watching the community's videos. Like I was saying, Anders Sam's videos, I've really been enjoying his. He has a couple going to Mars, they're fun. America's Strangest History, I mean, the biggest YouTuber I know personally, with almost 100k subs. His videos are cool if you like history and kind of true crime and stuff. Beaks, I'm sure your videos are cool too. Prepare to be for disappointment. I'm sure they're awesome. Who else makes videos? T9 makes really awesome cinematic KSP videos. I'll always say it. If you make content, let me know about it, because I would love to tell people about it. Like, I don't have a massive audience. I usually about 1,000 views, 500 to 1,000, 2,000 views per video. But if I can send 5 people someone's way, like, I think that's awesome. And I might as well use what audience I get to send to others, you know? True crime videos are fun, but I don't have a lot of time, so I just can commit crimes and don't film them. There you go. You gotta be there for them live. And that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Just kidding. Not condoning crime. Matt Lown. I don't know Matt Lown personally. I did used to watch his videos a lot in the past. It is a goal of mine to get Matt Lown on this channel at some point. I don't know how to do that though. I'm too small of a guy, I think. I don't think he would use his his valuable time to hang out on the stream. I want to get guests on the driving though. I've thought about having guests on, but I have no way of getting a hold of him. He's too big of a YouTuber, and I'm too small of a YouTuber for us to ever be in contact, I think. Ooh, this might hurt. No, we're good. Oh, I think I need to warp again to night, or day, not night. Disclaimer, don't crime. Let's warp to sunrise. You can comment on one of his videos every Saturday. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope it happens naturally. I don't want to annoy his fan base by commenting on his videos. Maybe someday I'll be on his radar, and it will happen organically. I've done a few 3D printing time-lapse videos. They're not great, but I still enjoy making them though. Nice. I did create some KSP content, some KSP VR videos. That was years ago. I didn't even know KSP's in VR. That's cool to know. I might have to look that up. I'll check those out. Ooh, we are flying through the air. We're good though, I think. While we're on top of a hill, I think I just quick saved, but just being a little extra cautious. Very cool. Get a network controller setup to have guest drivers who drive with a 25-30 second delay. I could see you featuring a Blunderbirds video by Matt Lown. Yeah, originally my original drive to the South Pole, I made a little video seeing if he would come rescue my guys, but it never got very far. Well, that's okay. Maybe I'll try again when we get to the South Pole. I think the South Pole would be easy for him though. Like, save my rover and the guys for the Blunderbirds, or save my rover, yeah, the rover and the kerbals for the Blunderbirds. We'll see. KSP VR is a little problematic from what I hear, but it looks great. Yeah, I didn't even know it existed, so that's cool. I mean, KSP in general is kind of a buggy game, so I imagine VR always is a little buggy from what I understand, so I could see that being kind of a recipe for disaster, but potentially super fun though. Be cool actually, especially if you're like looking from the kerbals perspectives. That'd be fun. Yeah, head a little bit more north, a little less where we are. I've got a Quest 2, bless you, and it's buggy even on with its own games. Yeah, I've never actually used VR. I used to have one of those like cheap ones you could put your phone in for like videos, but I think I played with it for like an hour of my life, not very much. I would love to have a VR, I just don't have the resources to buy one. Someday, maybe. I think I would spend way too much time playing like VR chat though, and just like messing around with people. They're expensive. Ours was a gift. Yeah, they are expensive. Someday. Probably the next few years. They'll get cheaper, I'm sure, as time goes on. Played that game where people keep jumping off the plank into their TVs. Oh no. My friends has a VR headset and we play. Sometimes it's fun. I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money either. I'm waiting for the Steam frame. Is that like Steam's VR system? I wanted to make a road trip video. I drove all the way through the Duna Canyon with parallax collision, but I couldn't bring myself to edit the hours of footage. It was still a fun challenge though. Yeah, sometimes it's a little foreboding to edit hours and hours of footage. Like, I mean, my streams are usually 4 hours. I've got to edit those down. It takes quite a bit. No RAM, so Valve won't release it. Oh, true, yeah. Yo, what did I miss? Nothing, really. We actually are making really good progress today without too many issues. Do need to turn more. I'm going west more than I should be. Keep talking, nobody explodes. It's fun. I've seen a lot of videos of that game and it looks super fun. I've never played it, but I do enjoy watching people play it. Gotta find the right song. Played VR on my birthday. It was cool. Awesome. That's super fun. It's a cool thing to be able to do for your birthday. Yeah, I don't even know if I know anyone that owns one. Like, probably. No one I hang out with often, though. Most of my friends are, like, not gamers. Like, the people that I hang out with often are more go out and do thing kind of people rather than gamers. All my, like, high school friends are gamers, but I don't hang out with them because we're just playing games. We don't hang out. Back for a bit. I never tried VR. I bet I would love it. Yeah, I think VR is one of those things. It'd be a lot of fun, but never tried it. I think I would really like it though. There's a guy I wish I remembered his name. There's a guy, is it Dreadile, who does VR videos where he sleeps overnight in like horror games. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do. I don't want to steal his content though, but I think that'd be a fun thing. They aren't terribly different from phone on your face, except more relevant hardware. Okay, I mean the phone on your face ones were fun. You just can't interact with what you're doing. That's wild. Yeah, it is pretty wild. Yeah, check out Dreadile. He like, I remember when I subscribed to him when he had like, I don't know, like I would say under 10,000 subscribers. I feel like he's blown up now. Dreadile. Let me see if I can find him on my phone. Yeah, he's 106,000 subscribers. That's crazy. He literally had like 10,000 when I subscribed to him. Wow, he has videos that have millions. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to start playing a video of his. He has videos with, videos with millions of views. That's so cool. I like seeing videos or YouTubers that I watch just blow up. Is that what that tree's called? Baobab tree? I've wondered what those things are called. They're cool. I like seeing them. They're like rare almost. I also played a bit of Subnautica in VR. Thalassophobia for days. I would imagine. Have I heard of Veos? I have not. Is that a YouTuber? I've not heard of that. Or them. Great KSP YouTuber. Okay, nice. Part of KSP, the bayob tree can be scanned or something. It doesn't, and don't hit them. They're solid at all times. That's good to know. So they're like actual kerbal trees, not like these parallax trees. That's good to know. Thanks for the warning. I could see myself just smashing into one, thinking I could drive through it. What was I doing? I was getting my phone to look up that YouTuber. VAOS. Apparently I can't type on my phone and keep hitting IS. He makes amazing craft. He has been making KSP content since 2011. Awesome. I've hit a few of them. They do bad things you're over, I imagine. I love Baos too. He streams at a time that I'm busy though. No, well that's unfortunate. He does that, but I will have to check him out. Oh yeah, he streamed 2 days ago. USS Moonrunner was his last stream. Very cool. Oh, he does like Project Zomboid too. Do you guys like Project Zomboid? I bought it and I played it for 10 minutes and I decided that I didn't like it, but I think I need to try it again. Cool game. I'll try it again. Is there another one? Sorry, I actually haven't been looking at the screen. I missed it. I missed it. They're close to each other. Yeah, I always thought they were massive trees. They're kind of tiny in this game. He's running a 5% science career playthrough at the moment. Is that like where you only get 5% science? And as opposed to 100%? That's crazy. He must be like really good at the game. I think even with 100% science, I'm struggling. You could probably give me 500 times science and I'd still struggle, I'd imagine. I really need to do career mode. There's another bayob tree? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Baobab. Baobab. You need to look up the pronunciation of that. What is it phonetically? It's a grind. Yeah, I imagine. I think I'm going to do a career mode playthrough, but I'm going to play it as the devs intended for my playthrough. It's like I've said in the past, I've never actually Baobab. Okay, take your word for it. I've never actually beaten career mode. I'm not very good at going to other planets other than I can make it to Duna and not come back. I can make it to Eve and not come back. I don't think I've ever actually made it to any other planet before. Oh, we are cruising a little too fast, but that's okay. I think I just quick saved. I don't actually remember. I keep stopping and thinking I'm quick saving, and then I don't know if I'm actually quick saving. Let me confirm with my eyeballs that I actually quick saved. Google says baobab tree. Baobab. Can't believe that baobab trees grow in the tundra in this game. Yeah, it is interesting. It's like an African tree, isn't it? Or am I completely wrong? I feel like you see them in like The Lion King. Like a more plain type. I think it is. They hold a lot of water. Makes sense for how big they are. Grows in savanna. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. So the camels of trees, I guess. Alright, we're going to try to scoot a little bit faster than we have been, because I feel like we're back on pretty rolling hills, which are nice for speed. Isn't there a native legends that says that when their creator deity were planting trees, they hurried the baobabs and accidentally threw them down roots up, and that's why they look so weird? That's funny. I read that somewhere long ago. Signing off again. Take it easy, Nick. Can this truck mine fuel? It cannot. We just fly planes out to send us fuel when need be. Wow, we've gone 350 kilometers today. It's pretty good for 2 hours. 2.5 hours so far. We have another hour left or so of the stream. Isn't the North Station like right here? Are we super close to the North Station? Maybe we'll sign off at the North Station. I'm gonna pull up sorry if we crash. I'm actually cannot see the screen. I'm tabbed out looking at the kerbal map. So if anything weird happens, that is my bad. Space Center anomalies, points of interest. Oh, it's not even showing the North Station on this map. Could have sworn there's a station. Sorry, I'm trying to find list of bases. Yeah, there is a North Station coming up. We might be able to make it to the North Station. Sorry, I also couldn't see chat if everyone's telling me that I'm wrong. Have you seen the movie The Martian? I have. I actually really love The Martian. I think it's a fantastic movie. And well, yeah, I've said before, I'm a bartender, and sometimes there's no one in the bar because I live in a small town. And I put sci-fi movies on typically. And if The Martian's on, I'll put it on. And I'll be in the bar like 10 o'clock at night, just like crying. That movie makes me cry every time. But like in a good way. It's, I don't know, it's such like an emotional movie at the end when they're like doing what they're doing. I guess I won't spoil it. That movie makes me cry. The ending makes me cry every time. Yeah, I'll stop saying I'm a bartender. I feel like I say it often. It's only like a third of what I do. Scared? A bartender. Project Hail Mary is also amazing. I have not seen Project Hail Mary. I know it's written by the same guy. I do want to read that book, and I do want to read The Martian also. I haven't gotten around to it yet. You're just out here ending Barts. Yep, every weekend. 3 days a week. Actually 4 days, because I have Mondays too. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Ending those Barts. Alright, I have an hour left of streaming. I'm gonna try to... Whoa, I say that and we're going a little crazy here. I'm gonna try to make it to the... Whoa! I'm gonna try to make it to the North Station today. I don't know if we will though. But I'm gonna try. You should download RSS and do the drive that Mark Watney did. That'd be kind of fun. That's actually a really good idea. I feel like I make it a good YouTube video. I think so too. Wow, I just realized my stream is, like, my stream preview is so far behind that on my stream preview on my other monitor, I'm crashing, and I got scared, but that was from, like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. I feel like Sid is secretly Sideshow Bob. It's on Amazon. The book? Oh, no, I see. Project Hail Mary is streaming now. We're going to watch it Wednesday. Nice. I still have Prime. I was supposed to cancel it, but I still have it, so I'll have to watch it before I cancel my membership. Yeah, that'd be a fun drive. I think that's a great idea. Alright, we're gonna do like a 3:15-ish heading I'm pretty sure the North Station is in these hills, right? Can anyone else confirm or deny that? The only thing I have, the only confirmation I have is someone's like screenshot of a text saying that's where it's at. I looked at the map and you're super not where I thought you were. Where'd you think I was? Yeah, we're almost to the North Pole. I believe the North Station's here. I can both confirm and deny it. Okay. Yeah, I like going to the KSP interactive map. Doesn't show there's anything there, but then someone's random like, well, they wrote down every Easter egg on the map shows there's something there. So we'll go there. I guess we'll see. I would imagine it's like in the center of this. I still have it pulled up, I think. North Station 1. Shows it's up there somewhere. Should have a satellite that's scanning for stuff. I really should. That's actually a really good idea too. I should have something looking ahead for us. I've just been going off random images on the internet of where things are. Because most of these things I've never seen before. And that's why we're doing the trip. So we can see the things that I haven't seen before. Should be like at the valley of the mountains you pointed to, I think. Yeah, I think that's where it's at. Definitely help. I definitely do recommend reading The Martian. The movie is pretty faithful with the things that it shows. There's a bunch more stuff he has to deal with, especially during the drive. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to read it, because I really loved the movie. And I mean, typical book fashion, has more information in it. I gotta finish Harry Potter first. I started doing Harry Potter. I'm on the last book. I'm almost done. And then I'll try to find The Martian. Oh, we're close to running out of fuel, though. Should I send a refuel mission out before we run out of gas? Started a poll. Refuel now, yes or no? Looks like North Station should be directly north above the mountains north of you. That's what I thought. Oh. Alright, still it's 100% yes for refueling now, so let's slam on the brakes. Whoa! Quick save. Let's go to the tracking station. How many more hours do I have in KSP? I can look it up really quickly. I accidentally tabbed out and Steam's open. Kerbal Space Program, I have 1,025 hours in. Alright, this is the plane we want, I believe. Fly? Too bad you didn't put the engines on the truck and had a fuel trailer. You could just bring a new trailer and hook up. That's smart. Well, originally the engines were on the truck. If you watch the edited videos, in day one we lost our engines and I accidentally quick saved. So we had to figure out some way of getting engines back, and that's what we did. Is Stefan an engineer? Ah, sweet. Stefan is an engineer. Alright, let's get our gear down real quick. Dad has more than 6,000 hours in KSP. Madman, that is crazy. Alright, let's get Stefan out real quick. This is our resupply plane with Stefan. We're gonna go around and pack our parachutes again real quick. Just in case I fail at landing like I usually do. 1,025 hours. That's what I currently have in Pokemon Legends. Wow. That makes sense. I think I have more than 10,000 hours in KSP. Steam shows 2,500. I rarely use my Steam installed version. That makes sense too. Alright, let's whoop. Get back in here. Should move the parachutes to the front of the plane. That's a good idea too. Yeah, let's do that. These ones on the are they too heavy? Oh, I can't. They're too heavy. They're too heavy. We need another engineer, so maybe when I land later we can do that. This is probably the last time we use this plane, though. I don't even know if we have enough fuel for a full refuel. Alright, let's get our gear up. Quick save. I don't know if I can reactivate my parachutes by doing this, but we'll try. Set mission across Kerbal 2 as our target. And take off. Should be a pretty quick flight. Only like 300 kilometers away. I think if you're an engineer, you only need other kerbals with you to lift heavy things, not necessarily all engineers. Could be wrong. Okay, I'll have to give that a try. Because I mean, I have, most of my kerbals are engineers. But that would be handy because I do want to, at some point I was thinking, I probably won't, but I was thinking about sending out like 30 kerbals to help put the engines back actually on the rover. But that was my original thought, but I was talked out of it on Discord. But maybe someday we can do that. I think that'd be funny. Pretty sure that's true. We'll give it a try. Maybe I'll do that once we get to a another space center where I can just send 30 kerbals out on the runway to help. Whatever works. Thanks again to Stefan for being our refueling guy. Probably be the last refueling mission with Stefan. And then he'll ride on the rover probably, so we don't leave him behind. We'll see. We'll see how much fuel we can transfer. It's gonna break our mod again. Just a heads up. It will break the mod. It will stop tracking us, but I'll have to fix it for next stream. There's our guy in the distance. Yeah, not too far of a flight, but it is pretty cool. I mean, this is how far we've gone today, basically. Quite the journey. Let's try to point at him a little better than we are. There we go. That's probably good. Yeah, good distance today. Went quite the ways today, which is awesome. I did the math a minute ago. We've gone about 350 kilometers today. It's impressive to see it from this perspective. It is like, this is literally like from there all the way over to here is one day's worth of driving, which is awesome. It looks so flat when you're up here. All right, we're gonna dive bomb. Some easier terrain to land on than what we've been landing on previously. I'll attempt to actually land this plane. And if that doesn't work, we'll do parachutes. Cannot quick save when about to crash. Thanks for the do a save. I did. I've been quick saving. Sorry, I'm just doing some weird maneuvers to slow us down a bit. I also don't want to hit the rover. I'm pointing like right at it. Probably shouldn't point right at it. Point next to it. I need to redeem myself for all the planes I've crashed on this series so far. There we go. See, I can land planes, guys. Sometimes we crash them, but sometimes we land them. Oh, my cat's in here yelling at me. If you hear yelling in the background, that is my cat. She says she wants in my lap, I think. Alright, we need to spin around here. Boop, 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 boop. Ed, thank you for the 30 joules. Clutch! See, I have the ability to land planes. I think day 3 it was just cursed. It's a cursed day. Everything went wrong on day 3. Going a little too fast. Nice landing on the first try too. Yeah, it's a miracle. We did it. Alright, we just need to slowly smash into the side of the rover. Boom. Weird glitch happens every time. We're in the water. Nope, we're just underground. Day 3 is where the content is. Yeah. Alright, weird glitch that always happens when we connect. In. Yeah, I think we're gonna take all of Stefan's fuel. In. Wait, you stop. Hold on. Oh, now everything's gonna be off. Out of whack. Hold on, I gotta fix that. You go out, you go out. You know what, actually, let's just stop doing what I'm doing. How much fuel's in here? 160? Alright, you take all that. And then you can also take all that. So that's at 250. Should get these even. Okay, now that's at 250. What do I have? I have 30 in there. I have 182 in there. 30 plus 180 is 210. Is that enough to fill it? Maybe. Well, divided by 2, I need 105. So 355. I need to stop us at 355. Which is like almost full, but not quite. Oh, there's 356. Alright, so in theory, the rest of this should go in here. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. In, not out. During my 3-hour refueling ordeal yesterday, I didn't even bother trying to land a plane normally. Yeah, sometimes it's just not worth trying to do. Alright, that's at 356. That's at 356. Perfect. And we're basically full. But Stefan is fully out of fuel. Alright, we can release this. We can't drive the plane actually at all. Is our mod broken? It is. Alright, gotta fix that. It's unfortunate that refueling kind of breaks my mod, but not anything I can do about it, unfortunately. But what we can do is send this to day 6 so we know that's where we're at. Just helps it later when I fix it. Alright, and then this plane is fully out of fuel, so let's EVA Stefan. Say goodbye to our first refueling plane. It is now a monument. And we are out of seats, so our next refueling mission, we'll have to bring more seats with us too for other kerbals that join us. Alright, and we will quick save. That went smoothly, which is wonderful. And we can carry on our journey. So I tried the mod, it worked, but it's not what I thought it was. Oh, that's unfortunate. Cool that it works, but yeah, unfortunate that it's not what you were intending. It's a replay mod, doesn't show on the map. Okay. It's on day 5, I believe. Made it land with parachutes facing vertically upwards so I could VTOL. Nice. What's on day 5, Ed? Had an idea. Underwater roving? Nice. That'd be fun. We're gonna do some boating with this rover at some point. I should have written down about what we were at. I mean, we were roughly at... I didn't press enter on my keyboard or on my calculator. Let's check the stream. We were at like 1,800 or something. I need to slow down a bit. So I'm trying to see what we were at before the plane got there. As far as distance goes, we're at 1,773 about. 1,773 kilometers. The map is on day 5. I think you're in day 6. Oh, you're right. Thank you. You are right. Basically, every time the mod breaks, I just have to go and combine the text files is all I have to do. And then it fixes it for whatever the new vessel ID is. So it's not too complicated, it's just a little annoying. But there's no way of fixing it because the vessel ID, anytime you dock, is always new. It's always a new vessel ID. And unless I have the mod track it in a different way, which I wouldn't know how to do, it's kind of a problem we have. But the next one, we're going to try to use the kerbal attachment system to refuel, so maybe that'll help us. Yeah, it stores our like coordinates every so often, and it uses those coordinates to write to this in a text file, and then to reload it just loads that text file to put the points on the map and all that, our distance and time and everything it saves. So it's not too hard to fix, it's just tedious not to do it off stream. Yeah, next time we'll use kerbal attachment system, and maybe that won't break the mod. We can hope. We are cruising along 65 meters a second. Do you know the frequency it saves the line? I don't remember. It's probably every... I mean, it's pretty quickly. I think it's based on distance as opposed to speed or time. I don't remember. Pretty often. Probably more often than it needs to. Yeah, I don't remember what I set it to. I don't even know if you can write to text files using KOS. I don't. Yeah, we have about a half hour until I have to sign off for the day, so... Ooh, I don't know if we'll make it to the tracking station or not. We'll definitely try. Just somewhere in this mountain range we're heading toward. If we can keep the speed up maybe without crashing. Be a cool place to sign off at, that's for sure. And we're so close to the North Pole, we'll definitely hit the North Pole next stream. If it's every game tick, it's no wonder that it's so heavy. It shouldn't be every game tick. I'll have to look at it, because that's a good point. I don't think it's every game tick. If it is, yeah, it probably is why I'm lagging so heavily. I don't remember. I made the mod, well, like 2 months ago. I'm kind of thinking of doing this myself, but instead of Kerbal doing Duna, it's a slim chance I'll actually do it, but there's always a chance. Yeah, it's a non-zero chance. I did it, my old, if you check my channel, if you want to watch old videos, I did from the pole to pole on Duna, Minmus, the moon. That might be it. For rover, it could be like every 5 seconds. Yeah, I mean, that would make the most sense, unless you're going 200 meters a second, true. Yeah, I feel like I would have said it at like every few seconds, not every tick, but I probably should check that. Yeah, definitely check them out if you want. You definitely don't have to. They're old. They're older videos. They're not quite as good quality as, or as good of quality as I do now, which I'm not saying my quality is spectacular now, but back then I recorded in my basement and I had roommates, so I was like really quiet. And I had like just started to learn Adobe Premiere. This was like 4 years ago. I don't know. They might be fun, but if you hate them, don't watch them. I don't know if they're good. I actually haven't watched them in a long time. I thought they were good at the time, but actually, like my first video, my original driving across Kerbin video, I don't think is a good video, but it got, I don't know, 750,000 views or something. So people clearly liked it. But yeah, I think it could have been a lot better, but I was just learning Adobe Premiere. It was my first video I put on this channel. So I think it was good for its time. We are cruising. It's so scary how fast we're going. We're gonna slow down a bit. I'm gonna like feather the brakes. Alright. Do a quick save. And skedaddle again. I'm gonna zoom out on the map. See where we're heading. I need to go like that way. Oh, basically where we're headed. Cool. Alright, let's get back to going quick. Yeah, I have a bunch of old kerbal videos if you're ever interested in watching some older kerbal videos. I think a lot of them are fun, but you definitely don't have to. I don't know, we've gone 50 meters a second, or 50 kilometers, sorry, in 9 minutes, so at 60 meters a second. We might make it to the North Station. I really want to try, but I can't be late to work, so I have to leave in a half hour. We're gonna try to push the rover without getting too crazy. I mean, this hill we're coming at 60 meters a second is a little scary. Ooh. I think we broke a tire. We're spinning out wildly. Yeah, we did break a tire. Our first popped tire in a while, though. Marty, we must go over 88 miles an hour. We must. We have to go back to the future. We have to go back to the North Tower for the first time. Oop, I probably should quick save before I just start cruising again. There we go. Alright. Quick! Jake and Stelby. We must go 88 meters a second. Oh, I don't know which way I'm supposed to be pointing now, though. Probably should have remembered the heading. That way, right? Alright. It is getting a little hillier here, so I probably should be a little careful, but 50 to 60 meters a second, what we've been doing, and that's been pretty good progress, honestly. Luckily, these trees don't have collisions, so we can just fly through them. Speed up a little bit more. I'm kind of glad you need to go to work since I need to go to sleep. I need to go to work tomorrow morning. Yeah. 30 minutes. We'll be done in 30 minutes. But I mean, if you need to go to sleep, also, the VOD will still be there. You can rewatch the rest of the stream if you wanted to. If not, Sunday is going to be the official upload day. So Sunday, the edited version of this video will go live. Saturday for members, Sunday for everybody else. And we're going to try to stream every Monday. Mondays, I'm going to try to have a set schedule so it's a little easier. Maybe I'll start a little earlier, like 11 or something, my time. I started at noon today. That way we have a little more than 3.5 hours every time. Yeah, all the little tweaking we did to the rover at the start of the stream, I think really helped us out today. Plus being on flat ground, or flatter ground, really made it so we're cooking these days. Oh, my watch is yelling at me to get up and move around again. I can't watch. I must stay here for at least 30 more minutes. When we'll go live? I mean, next Monday. Next Monday at either noon or 11 Eastern Standard Time. Same time as today, if not an hour earlier. We will see. But I'm going to try to do the same day, same time. I just might start an hour earlier next week. We'll see. I want more than 3.5 hours as an option. Alright, we've gone about 72 kilometers. I would guess that we're about another 70 kilometers away from the North Station. So I think as long as we keep up this pace, we should be able to make it to the North Station before I have to sign off. I wonder if there are any flat turbiners on Kerbin. What is a flat? Oh, flat turbiner. I see what you're saying, like flat earthers, but flat Kerbiners. Flat Kerbiners. Maybe. If there is, they're not allowed on my. Oh, well, that's not good. Got reload a save. Luckily, we've been quick saving mostly pretty often. Yeah, they're not allowed in the to apply if they're flat Kerbiners. Oh, I'm waking up at 5:30 a.m. so I think I'm gonna go soon. Yeah, probably a good idea if it's late for you. But thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great night and good morning if you're getting up that early. WTF happened? I don't know. We hit a bump of some sort. Happens sometimes. Just gotta pop back in the rover and try again. That's all you can do. We're probably going too fast for this rover, but I want to make the North Station before I have to go. We also can't go too fast. If I keep crashing, then that kind of defeats the purpose. I'll end up crashing more than wanted. Oh, hello, dogs. Both my dogs just came in here for some reason. What's up, dogs? Why are you guys hiding in here? Is Lady doing something crazy to you?
Lady's getting ready for work.
Oh, Lady's getting ready for work, so the dogs gotta come hang out with me. Oh, that's right, you have to leave soon, don't you?
Yeah, like 4 minutes.
Oh!
Oh no.
My wife just punched my headphones off my head.
I did not punch him.
Have fun at work.
You too.
Thank you.
Hi, Livestream. Bye, Livestream.
Bye, love you.
I love you too.
Uh-oh. She hit my... Don't tell her I said this, but she hit my headphones so hard off that now one of my headphones doesn't work. Oh no. Oh well. Oh well. I need new headphones anyway. I can't hear the music anymore though. Yeah, switch headphone sides. I'll have one working ear now. It's all good. It's all good. Alright. I had my hand off the keyboard for so long, I'm surprised nothing bad happened that whole time. We're cruising. Thank you everyone for saying hello to my wife. She also has to work at the same time as me. I've got about 20 minutes. 20 minutes till I have to leave. Come on, North Station. Just get closer for me. Come to me while I come to you. Like 22 minutes exactly when I like have to cut the stream off and get dressed. I'm still in my pajamas. When I'll be back next week. Next Monday. Unless I, for some reason, have some spare time later in the week and I can stream again. Maybe. That might be nice, 'cause then I could edit that, have it up by Sunday, and then still have another stream I can edit. Maybe I can get ahead rather than being at the same time. I don't know, that might get a little confusing if I do multiple streams a week. Multiple days a week. So probably next Monday. I've been working on other videos behind the scenes when I have spare time too. Not a whole lot of time, so. But I've started one video that I've edited a little bit of a different game that hopefully you guys will enjoy. But I think that video is going to take a while. A lot of recording for only a few minutes of time. Can you, like, do you think I'm close enough now for curb net? No. Well, I guess I can only launch once every 2 weeks. That's fine though. I'll be at work next week this time, afternoon shift, but I'm glad I managed to catch the stream for the first time. Yeah, I'm glad you did too. Oh, that's super cool you were able to. Glad you could join. The VODs will always be up if you ever wanted to watch it after the fact. Or I do, like I said, I edit the videos. On Sunday, the day 6 video will be out, and then next Sunday, day 7 video will be out, and so on and so forth until we're there. What is the mod that had all the trees again? It should be the parallax mod. What are we looking for in KerbNet? I'm looking to see if I'm close enough to the North Station for it to be. Well, this is KerbNet, right? Yeah, this is what they're talking about. Yeah, parallax is the tree mod. KerbNet I'm using to see if we're close enough to the North Station to see it yet, but we are not. So, I mean, we're probably 50 kilometers away from it. I got parallax continued. Yeah, it should be that. And then you just have to have your graphics settings up pretty high for it. You don't think it's the right one? I think it is. I don't know. It should be in the video description, the exact one I have. I don't know off the top of my head what it's parallax something. Could be parallax redux. I actually don't know. It's been a few months since I downloaded. I can't find the config to enable collisions. I think you can enable collisions in the settings of the main menu, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong though. Could be wrong. I think you can. Alright, we're gonna hit the brakes and quick save real quick. Whoa! While we're farther than we were earlier. Dangerously quickly get up to speed again. I really want to hit the North Station before we go. I don't know if we will though. We're so close, but I don't know if we will. I believe it's like here, based on the pictures I've seen. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never messed with the config file, so I don't know if it, I'd imagine you could in there, but I'm pretty sure main menu settings allows you to as well. It's getting hilly up there. Might be tough for us to make good progress with the hills. Relaunch the game to see. Well, good luck. Hopefully that works for you. Whew, it's getting warm in this room. Sitting in this warm room for 3.5 hours. I'm getting sweaty. warm out today, I think, too. We don't have our AC running today. 'Cause it's not quite that hot, but it's also not chilly. It's 84 degrees outside. Is that right? 87. It's 87 degrees outside. Maybe we should have the AC on, actually. Yeah, hopefully we make it to this. I keep saying hopefully we can make it to the North Station, but I really I need it. I need it for the end. I think that'd be a great way to sign off, is seeing the North Station for the first time. About 15 minutes until I have to go. We should make it. We should make it, right? We've gone 100 kilometers in 18 minutes. Let's do a really quick save. I need to stop hitting the brakes so hard. Also, give me 1 second to run to the other room real quick. Be as quick as possible. Alright, I'm back. Need to open up the door to let air in. And also, it smelled like something was burning. I think my wife just made food before she left. The air fryer's out. I think I smell the air fryer. I thought my house was on fire. It's happened before. My house caught on fire. If you look at my channel posts, one time my house caught on fire. The same house I'm in, too. Alright, let me zoom out again. Make sure... Just like that way? Should be that way. Let me look at this screenshot again. It's like the top of the, it's like here, I think. You can see my mouse. That's where we're heading. As long as we can make it there in one piece, I think. Kind of rocking and rolling here. Not rolling, but rocking. I'm sorry, I'm texting. I'm texting and driving right now. I know I said this earlier, but thanks again for everyone that is hanging out in the stream. Much appreciated. Have 13 people in here right now, which is awesome. Super cool. So many, 180 views. Like, that's crazy. More than I could have ever imagined. Don't want to struggle to watch me do this for 3 hours. Should I have not put the multiplier to 25? My KA didn't like that. I don't know. I've never actually messed with the multiplier or multipliers. Well, I don't know. It's nice to just hang out. Yeah, I think so too. It's fun to chat with you guys while I do this. That's the main reason why I do it. Gives me something to do while I drive. And it's cool to have you guys as like input, and also knowing about tips and tricks that I'm not aware of. Almost to the foot of the mountains with the obelisk in it. Nice, Kerbal. That's awesome. You're catching up quick. You'll probably pass me. If you do it more than 3 hours once a week, you'll definitely pass me. Then I'll be following in your footsteps. It's a great stream to have on the background. I work from home. Awesome. That's super cool. My goal in life is to work from home someday. Don't know what, whether it's software development or web development, game development, or doing this full time would be a dream, but I mean, that's hard to do, but maybe someday. But yeah, I would love to work from home. I mean, I guess technically I'm working from home right now. Like, this is work, kind of. It's more of a hobby. But yeah, this would be cool to do all the time. Someday we'll get there. Come on, North Station. I only have 10 minutes. A job is hybrid, full work from home jobs are basically unicorns. Yeah, I would do a hybrid job too. My wife currently doesn't work from home, but she just accepted a new job for a different company that is mostly not mostly, half work from home, but half traveling. So half the time she'll be home, half the time she'll be somewhere around the state or this country doing stuff, which is super cool. Getting paid to travel is cool. Alright, only 10 minutes. I only have 10 minutes. Oh gosh. We're really cutting it close. I'm slamming on the brakes. Please don't die. F5. Engine's full. Go, 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 go. Gotta be careful on this hill. Ooh, a rover likes to go in the air because I have it set to auto drive a bit. Probably can turn off so it's not as sketchy. That's awesome. We have a hybrid job at least. I would love that. My job is fully work at work, and I have 2 workplaces. As I work at the bar, and then I work at their vineyard. So I could be out in a field, I could be in air conditioning, depending on what day it is. I took most of last week off because it was 90 degrees outside, or almost 100 degrees. I didn't want to work in a field in 100-degree weather. And neither did they. They took the week off too. Too hot to work outside. In the sun too, without any shade. It's a little crazy. I gotta be careful with these hills. It's the one reason why we might not make it is because these hills will have to slow down for a little bit. Ooh, like this hill, this might hurt us. Oop, oop. Okay, we popped a tire, but that's okay. I'm glad it didn't steer us into that tree. Oop. Alright, Tamzor, do your work. Come on, I know you can reach that tire. Oh, I don't have enough repair kits in my pockets. Fill my pockets back up. Tamzor's pockets, not my pockets. Tamzor's pockets. Back in your seat. Quick save and keep on pushing. See if Kerbneck can see anything yet. Alright, you go away though. Alright, too much stuff on the screen. Nothing yet. Alright, we'll take that off for now. What does this do? Display visibility. Cycle automatic refresh. What should we name the land features that we pass? I don't know. We've had that cool island. That was like the main cool thing. We kind of already named the monolith area the bowl. I don't know if any of these actually have names though, so I might be making up my own names for them when they already have names. Alright, that's kind of annoying, all the pop-ups on there. And we'll have to to come up with a cool island name. That probably doesn't have a name. Oh, accident. Quickly reload. I don't know if we're making it to the North Station. It might be something we do first thing next stream. I have 6 minutes till I have to sign off the stream. I'm throwing my phone around too. Alright, luckily we like just quick saved. Feel so far away even though we just quick saved. But we're just going so fast. Ugh. Cutting it close. I don't think we're making it, unfortunately. I wish I didn't have to work. I really can be a little bit late though, because okay, hear me out, guys. I have to open up the bar at 5 p.m. It doesn't matter what time I get there technically. I need about a half hour to open the bar up. It takes me 10 minutes to drive there. So I need to leave by at least 4:20. That would be crazy. I'll leave. We'll make it to the North Station. I might be 15 minutes later to work than anticipated, but I won't get in trouble. Just so you guys know, I don't get in trouble for that. As long as I'm there by 4:30, they don't care. Cabus, thanks for hanging out. See you later. Good luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. Watch the video to see how you did. Yeah, there should only be like another, at most, 15 minutes of the stream, but ideally like 10 or 5. It's like 6 different sets of unofficial names for stuff other than K2, Keverest, Booster Bay, and the Kyle is pretty much free range. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to think of a nice island name. If you guys have any suggestions for that island that we found on day 2? Was it day 2? Yeah, I think day 2 we found it. The bowl, definitely, where the monolith is. That's the bowl for sure. Has to be called the bowl, I think. I think T9 started calling it the bowl, so we have to thank T9 for the name. If you guys have an island suggestion. Spooky Bay. That's the water around it. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not good with names. My cat's name is Mau Mau because she meows a lot. I'm not very creative. Alright, this little hill might hurt us. Take it easy. Bloop. Not too bad. Taking it slow up this hill just to be safe. Can we see anything? Not see anything. I was hoping I could see the station. It also might not exist. You gotta remember that too. Only one website saying that it exists. I also don't know if it'll pop up from doing this. Yeah, the station might not actually exist. Oh, the moon's right there. Nice. Alright, we'll keep driving, though. Can name something after each of your kerbals. That's true. Certainly not little Saint Jeb. Or little Street Jeb. Alright, I'm gonna try to cautiously, I say that as I'm slamming on the brakes, cautiously go down this hill. But I also need to get on my phone and look up the North Station. Because it just might not pop up doing it how I was just looking for it. Alright, we should be okay just to bomb it down this hill. While I look up the North Station. You're pretty sure it's there. Okay. It says the North Station is 63 by 90. According to this website. It's on top of a hill. Looking at this picture. Whoa! I was not paying attention and we just flipped through the air. Okay, 6390. I have a picture of it on my phone now. And then everybody died. So I'm trying to line up this photo I have on my phone. Could be on top of like this hill. Maybe not that hill. Don't forget to let the truck explode all the way for the video. That's true, I should have let the truck explode all the way. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I don't know where this thing's at. $63.90 though is the coordinates. Next time, yeah, definitely next time. The building just might not be loading in because of how far away we are. Whoa! Oh gosh. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I popped a tire. It says positive 90, but my map might also be wrong. It's definitely in this area. Dude, sick jump and spin. Thanks, Jim. It's definitely intentional. Alright, I should not have the engines on while I'm going downhill. That's crazy. Also crazy that my tires do that when I hit the brakes. Oop, oop. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go for it. It's like my tires are on different settings. Oh, they are. The friction's different. How does that work? Traction's at 5, traction's at 5, brakes at 100, brakes at 100. Okay. Probably when I move them around, they're not symmetrical anymore, maybe? Okay, 63.90. So I need to keep heading this way. The only problem with my rover is that all my kerbals fall out every time I flip, even if nothing breaks. I've had that happen before, not on this journey, but on past journeys where I crash and just the rovers go, or the kerbals go flying. That's it. So 63 is actually this way. We need to go this way more. Yeah, I was kind of driving sideways for a while there. Whoops. No! Alright, I think I need to take it a little easier. Or if we keep crashing, I'm never gonna make it. I think my hard cutoff is gonna be in 15 minutes, where I like have to go to work. I'm lucky in that I don't have a set time I need to be there, but I still would like to be there by 4-ish. Let's pull up the Kerbal satellite again. KerbNet. Alright, let's stop messing with that. I don't quite understand how that works until we're close to it. Maybe save for next time or fly out with some repair kits and look at it from the sky. That's not a bad idea. Then we can actually know where it's at. I have 15 more minutes-ish, so we'll see if we can make it there in time or not. About 10 minutes. I'm gonna end in 10 minutes. At 3:45 my time, I'm stopping the rover where it's at. 6390 is what we're shooting for. So it should be this direction. Latitude's going up. Longitude is going down. So we actually need to go this way more. Okay. Just go a little slower than we have been. Let's take a second to spin out a bit. I need to fix my friction so it's the same as the other side. How about these tires? How are these? So they're 6.6. So those can go down to 1 and 1. Are these ones also different? They're at 10 and 1. Yeah, everything. That's why I'm spinning out when I hit the brakes. There we go. That should fix the problem. Wonder if it's like the top of this hill or something. Whoop, whoop, don't like that, don't like that. Spinning out, spinning out. Oh, we lost a tire, that's why. Brakes. Leave seat. There we go. Board. Quick save. Power on. Oh, another wheel broke. Alright, leave seat. Repair. Board. Engines. I forgot to save. Save. Engines. Go, 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 go. I need to go, go, go a little bit less, though. Like I said, we're just gonna keep crashing, and then we're definitely not gonna make it. Oh, I say that, we're flying again. Never use my own advice. Trying to get the rover to like auto steer. It's a little off kilter. I think I got it. Try to stay like 50 meters a second. Alright, we're at 60 and 88. 63.90. We're close. We are so close. I bet it's the top of that hill up there. Let me go to the left more. I think I know which one this is. Nice. It's a north station. It's on top of a hill. One of these hills. Don't know which one. I just know it's one of them. It's a redacted with a huge redacted. Oh no. I know what it is. I mean, I've seen a picture of it, but I haven't seen it with my own eyes in the game. I've only seen images online. We're about to be at 90. Which way's longitude? I actually don't know. I'm assuming longitude is... If I turn, what does that change? Yeah, I'm assuming longitude is our forward. So does that mean it's like over here? Does that stop being 90 if I go this way? I don't think I understand how coordinates work. No. Whoa, we need to chill out though. Longitude is east-west, latitude is north-south. Okay. Longitude is east-west. So we should be good on east-west then. I really just need to go north then. Oh, we're in the air a bit. Let's slow down. Yeah, we don't spin out anymore now that I fixed the friction, which is nice. Quick save and power back on. And we basically should be running right into it then. If my coordinates are right anyway. If I coded them correctly. So our longitude's barely off the 90. Let me try to get 63. Ooh, this isn't good. No, we're fine. I popped the tire. Popped the tire. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Slow down, slow down. Quickly, so and that's, we want, Tamzor's inventory. There we go. And I'll also take 4 from Calbo. I think you're right, because when I looked at the mountain screenshot, I used them and it seemed like the right spot. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, leave seat. I like that we can repair this tire from here. It's nice. Alright, quick save. Wait, is that right there? I think I see it. Yes, that's it. Okay, we're heading toward it. I see it. I see it in the distance. I see it in the distance. Yay! Did I quick save? We're almost there. I'm supposed to. I gotta turn off the stream. I was set in 1 minute, but I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Oh. Oop, that's not good. It floats. Yeah, it's floating right now. I think it's probably our parallax and things. Some of the graphics mods change the terrain ever so slightly, but it also might pop in once we get there. That might just be like the low distance version of it. What is it? The LOD? I don't actually know what that stands for. Loss of distance, I think. Oh, loading on distance? I actually don't know. I don't know what LOD stands for. I just know it's a game dev term. That level of detail. That whoa. All right, that's not good. I don't know. Do you think we can still make it? Probably not. All right, reload. Alright, back at it. Just gotta be a little more careful, as I keep saying, a little more careful. Yeah, level of detail makes so much more sense. I always say I'm gonna be careful, and I just full power on down hills. I'll just let it do its thing. I'm not gonna gas it up. Oof, I just hit my microphone. I apologize for that crazy sound that probably just happened. Let's turn the mod back on. Just designed the rover for driving over Duna. Now I gotta design the rocket to take it there. Nice! That's super cool, Ed. Good luck with your journey. Jeremy Clarkson style, yeah. More power! I haven't watched, I can't remember the name of it right now for some reason. Not Top Gear, the other one. What is it called? What is it called? I haven't seen it in years. The new Top Gear, that's on Prime. I need to watch that. I haven't watched that in a while. And then also Clarkson's Farm, I've heard is really good. I need to watch that too. My boss loves Clarkson's Farm. He talks about it all the time. Grand Tour, that's what it is. Yeah, Bottom Gear. I've been thinking about doing a Top Gear intro as one of my intros to the videos. Who did I watch the other day? The Spiffing Brit did a video where he did the Top Gear intro, and I was like, I need to do that. That's fun for Kerbal. Grand Tour's over now. The last episode's incredible. Yeah, I probably haven't watched Grand Tour in... Ooh, it's been years and years and years. I don't know why. I love that show. Just watch another song. The song is called Jessica. Nice. Bottom Gear meme video intro would go so hard. Oh, yeah, I'll have to do that. Maybe I'll do that for this episode. I'm beginning to climb into the bowl. Good luck, Kerbal. Good luck. Don't repeat what I did. There's an easier way to go up. I went up the wrong side and to scale around the mountain. Or do it also, if you want. I think I just quick saved. I don't remember. I keep stopping and forgetting if I'm quick saving or not. Oh, we're so close to the North Station. I'm so excited, guys. I really need to leave for work. I won't get in trouble. It doesn't matter what time I get there, but I just feel like I should stop. But we're so close now. Whoa! Oh, we popped a tire. I took a look at your way and said, nope. Beginning to climb into the bowl. What is this? Herbal space program? He's following in my footsteps at the moment on the mission to the South Pole. But you're definitely going to pass me. So eventually I'll be following in your footsteps. Technically we're all following in T9's footsteps, so I'm copying his route. Kind of. Part of it anyway. The bowl was part of his route. The rest of it's kind of on my own way. Now he's a really cool rover. If you're on the Discord, he posted some pictures of his rover, and it's so much cooler than mine. Don't you have to open the place in like 10 minutes? No, I open it at 5. And it only takes a half hour to open. So I have a lot of time. I just need to be there. I want to be there by at least 4:15. I don't have to be there till 4:30, but I usually get there an hour early so that I can take my time. But we should be at the North Station in a few minutes, and then I'll sign off. I'm gonna quick save again real quick. If we're not there by... No, not down to the minute. We're good. If we're not there by 4 o'clock my time, so in 10 minutes... Oh, I'm glad I just quick saved. If we're not there in 10 minutes, I will have to stop, no matter... Oh, I quick saved! God dang it! God dang it! What's that at? 39? Or 23, 59, 56? I think that's where I just quick saved. Why do I do this to myself? And I haven't done any other saves. Well, that's where we're sending some engines out next time. God dang it. You know what? Undock. I don't think we're making it there today, guys. I've messed up royally. God dang it. Oh no, is right. We gotta repeat the engine delivery again? That sucked. Maybe I send 30 kerbals out to send engines again. God dang it. God dang it. Alright, next stream we're sending engines out again. Better this time, though. I don't know if you can get 30 kerbals on a ship. Hope it goes better than last time. Me too. Last time was rough. Gosh dang it. Alt F9 should bring up a quick save menu. Yeah, Alt F9's not doing anything. Alt F9. Alt F9. Yeah, Alt F9's not bringing up anything, unfortunately. Make a really big ship with 30 kerbals and repair bay, do an overhaul. Yeah, that'd be nice. I could also use different engines that are potentially lighter, but there's just not very many good engine choices. Yeah. Just thought I'm on an autopilot pressing F5 and F9 so much that I accidentally pressed the wrong one this time. And it's always after the most catastrophic crash, too. That's okay. It's for the video. It'll make it entertaining, maybe. Don't need them. We technically don't need the engine. I mean, look how slow we're going, though. It's the one reason why we do need the engine. So I have a broken wheel. We're just going this slow. We're just going this slow. Do it for the vine. Rip indeed. If I turn my friction up, we'll go faster. No. Just serpentining up this hill. Shoot, Alt F5 sometimes makes save file. I know I should. I've been warned about that before too. I just haven't done it. Alright, just because how slow we're going up this hill, let me get the North Station at least in view. There it is. Yeah, we're definitely not making it there. Alright, this is where I'm going to end the stream, and then next stream we'll fly some sort of way to get us engines. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Maybe I'll stream sometime this week. If not, I'll be back next Monday, and then you can get the edited video on Sunday or Saturday if you're a member. But yeah, got halfway up the mountain and I'm falling all the way down. Oh no, Kerbal. Of course it had to be an uphill station. Yeah, of course it did. The rover. Oh, this is a tall hill. Yeah. Alright, well there's the North Station. We didn't quite make it. We'll get some engines next time again. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. I gotta go to work now. Bye!